Legions, Walking Dead fans, welcome to season 3 of episode 1 of The Walking Dead. Now, just to clarify, even though I am doing The Walking Dead as a daily episode and everything, I'm still going to do the review that's just going to be piled up into one video because there's nothing wrong with me talking about anything since it doesn't include audio and certain video and yada yada. But let me jump into this. I'm gonna jump into this episode real quick. So, starting off, Lori. So I'm thinking it's months, but I think it's been months, like 8 months. She said it's been weeks. I don't know how long exactly they've been out there searching for a place to settle down instead of jumping from house to house every like 10-15 minutes. They found themselves a prison. And what better way to be settling down is at a prison to where you have I think I missed to have iron gates of not a really sturdy fence and all that, but still you got a place to where I can sleep at night without worrying about are there walkers outside or in the house or making their way attacking me while I'm sleeping or something. Ain't gotta worry about that. But just to go back to Lori. So she's pregnant and the baby could come like almost any day right now. But the fact that she said, my son hates me. My husband won't even like talk to me like that. I wonder why. You have been giving both of them in a way crap. You've been giving them crap. I mean, mostly Rick. Like, where was the trust? Where was the faith at? Like, really, it was lacking so bad. It was so low that you had to put your ear to the ground in order to hear the bush. Okay? That's how bad it was. That's how low it was. And the thing about it is, like, all of that, now you're starting to realize, yeah, they hate me. That's what karma is. It happens sooner or later. Now or coming soon. And it came soon. And the fact that bothered me that Rick told her the truth about Shane. And like I said in season 2, you told me that you were scared. The group was scared. You involved yourself that I'm scared. He's saying I'm his. And you basically want me to deal with it. And I did. And I did it in self-defense. I told you and you got mad at me. And now it's like, not only the group like didn't trust him, but you would think that, okay, I got your back, you know, we're married and all that. But no, it's like it's just been very dysfunctionally toxic relationship. And now you're getting what coming to you. Now you're trying to make amends. Unbelievable. But the fact that they made their way in there. Love how my boy Carl trying to work his little magic and everything. Trying to, hey, he trying to settle down too. And I don't blame him. I mean, it was Sophia. I call her Sophie for short, but still, if she was around, he would probably be. I mean, he seems Sophia as a friend and all that, but now he's, looking at Beth now like, hey, what's up? You know what I mean? I mean, really, he has improved a lot. And I can understand that when Rick told him, I want you to stay here. I mean, everyone else in here not really, fight material compared to you, so I need you to hold down the fort while we're gone. Because if you're gone with us too, and just like you said, what if something happened? What if? Let me break this down real quick. What if Carl went with them, right? And let's say that was Carl that got bit on the leg. Can you imagine Rick? He would lose his fucking mind knowing that I had to chop my son's leg off. Lori would have a damn fit if she see they are back and now she see that my son Carl has a missing leg because he got bit. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine the crap that Rick would be getting right now from Lori because, oh, I thought you was watching him and all this and that. I can imagine that. Just like let that what if theory go to your head that Carl wanted to go. Hey, I don't mind a kid helping. I don't, but when things are really too dangerous, I'm gonna need you to stay here, hold the fort, all right? You got iron gates right there. Close them, lock it. They can't break that down. What if? But my man Herschel, aka Santa Claus, aka Gandalf, man got bit because he was looking for his baby girl. And the thing about it is, even though you see a walker, let's say down the aisle or whatever, you see it. It may look dead, but you never can be too sure. Just straight up, right there, and there you go. Okay, Maggie, Glenn, you know what I mean? But that's crazy that walker played possum. That you never see that. You never ever see that. They usually just make noise if they hear somebody or anything. Like the slightest sound they hear, they go for it. But he waited until like passed by, boom, got your leg. You know what I'm saying? That nah. You got walkers playing possum. I done seen everything. Really, I have. But I want to break this down real quick. So, the fact that Herschel got bit, Rick did the right thing. We are not going to lose you. That is for sure. So he had to do what he had to do. But the fact that there's survivors in there, and I can see why they couldn't get out, because there was a horde guarding the hallways. But there was no other way to do it. There was no other way. You had to cut it off because it was going to spread. But hope it's not too late though. Hope he doesn't turn to where, even though I chopped his leg off to prevent it from spreading, I hope Rick was not too late. I just hope he wasn't too late. But let's jump to the next category. 1. So we got a samurai woman and Andrea. So Andrea is sick, got a fever because probably the winter and all that, right? Now, even though okay, yeah, you're sick. 1, you're pretty much a good shot now. You can shoot now, thanks to Shane training you. You're a good shot now. I can see that. But so I'm not gonna leave you behind because 1, you know how to handle yourself. That clearly showed that. Because if you was an innocent bystander, I don't know. I don't want to. If you're like a family member or something, then yeah, sure. Someone that I know I'm going to protect, then okay. But if you can't handle yourself in a fight, I don't want to risk, getting killed and all that. I don't want to risk that. But since Andrew knows how to take care of herself, hey, I'm not leaving you, all right? We all need to survive. But still, though, man, when it comes to The Walking Dead, you got to make a tough call. Like, would you take the fall for someone you hardly don't know? If that person treats you good, then okay. But if someone treats you like crap or use you as a shield or whatever, you're gone. You're by yourself. I can handle things on my own. But that's all I can say to this. They got a home. Rick is bitter. Like, let me just talk about Rick. Rick is bitter. I perfectly understand why. It's like, if it was how it was in season 2 or maybe season 1, okay, yeah, we still communicating. But now, he's keeping his distance. That's what he's doing. Like, he's keeping her safe, but he's keeping his distance from her. So, yeah, I'm keeping you safe, but we're not really talking like that. Like, you think that, oh, just because you kept your secret that you and Shane been hitting it off all this and that. You kept a secret like that from him for the longest. You could have told him. You could have told him right then and there that, oh, Rick, I'm pregnant. And I already know it's Shane's baby. I already know it is because while you was gone, we was bumping uglies, like I said, in season 1 and 2. Yeah, she could have. She could have told him. But no, she kept that a secret and getting mad at him about, you should keep secrets from me. But, anywho, they got a home. It's still not fully secured. They're survivors. Herschel lost his leg. And now we've got to deal with those new people. Hopefully they don't give us any crowd. But now come on now. Let me ask you this. Whenever you meet a group of survivors, you know there's always that one person in the group that's always going to give you trouble. Always. So I'm going to find out. Next episode, right? Okay, so on this episode, episode 2 of The Walking Dead, I want to just... It's much to talk about. Just a little bit from here and there. But jumping into the character of Rick. So Rick saved Herschel. Had to chop the leg off where he got bit. He talking to the survivors. And that... Remember what I said? There's always that one person in the group that's going to give you trouble. Everyone else is like, hey, listen, we're all cool here. We're all survivors here. We're just trying to get along so that way we can protect each other, right? But there's always that one person that thinks that, oh, I know what's best. I know what's right from wrong. You're not going to tell me what to do. All right? So, the fact that this hotshot acting like he's the only one that got a gun and thinking that I know what I'm doing. We had this prison for years, and Rick let him know, we saved you. You know that, right? So, let's say this. We got in here, we cleared out at least 50 by ourselves, right? Y'all was in the broom closet. And the thing about it is, we could have opened the door. The whole horde would have been making their way in. You would have ran out of bullets. Oh man, you only had one gun. I didn't see any other guns lying around. I didn't see no other guns in certain rooms and all that saved up. Nah, you had a gun, a pistol that looked like it holds about 6 bullets probably. And let's say a horde came in and attacked y'all. And y'all would have been by yourselves. Y'all would have been dead. Because, 1, the gunshot would have attracted more. 2, y'all had nowhere to go in the cafeteria unless there was a secret window to climb out of. But we know Biggie Little, a.k.a. Big Tiny, he would have not fit. So you had to leave someone behind. And I can tell from you killing Big Tiny, he would not care. So when Rick let him know a deal, y'all want this cell block? You're going to have to work for it. We're going to help you take this cell block, and there you go. Y'all have y'all room, we have ours. And Rick let him know, if you come anywhere near the group, if I even see you anywhere, just a sniff of you, I will put you down. Just like, for real. Rick thinking about his group, and that is first priority. But the fact that even though Rick, he's still a little mad at Lori and all that, you see, like, you see that he didn't look her in the eye. Like, didn't even look her way. Just, you did it really, hey, we're awfully grateful for what you did. Thanks. And that's it. That shows you that, hey, you think that, oh, we're mad. Oh, say I'm sorry, you're forgiven, and that's it. Nah. After what Lori been doing, after that the things that she been saying and doing, nah, it doesn't work like that. Like, you're going to have to work for that forgiveness, honestly. I mean, hey, like you said, if you want a divorce and all that and get a lawyer and split up, hey, okay. Make it happen. But let's talk about this hot shot. He's the troublemaker. The fact that he thought he was slick. Alright. And the thing about it is, you see how he was looking at his minion, right? The little minion, right? You see how Rick was looking at him and then looked at the kid. Like, what, you think I don't notice that you two are just doing the old... You think I don't notice that? Like, y'all already planning something without even talking? Y'all think these, like, already broke rule number one. Like, I want to go back to the group plan. Rick, Daryl, and T-Dog. Letting them know, listen, the only way to kill them, through the head. That's it. These motherfuckers are fools. These guys literally started bomb rushing, attacking, yelling, and it just started like, I get it. You've been in prison for so long, that's what you're kind of used to, right? But damn, just the fact that you're looking at amateurs and you got the experts looking at each other like, what the what's this? What the is that? What are these guys doing? And it's just like you see they're just quietly, disgustingly, disappointedly looking at them, and you see them. I mean, did we not just go over the plan? Did we not just discuss that? Take them down, headshot. But no, you're over there, man. My man over here over here shanking. My man over here shanking. I love how the walker look at him like, "Hey, stop! That hurts. You're tickling me. Quit it. That's my tickle spot." Oh, and plus, Big Tiny he didn't get bit. He got scratched. And the thing about it is, I'm thinking to myself, if this man turns, do you know how this man is the size of a bear? Can you imagine walkers of his size attacking you? I mean, yeah, you could win, sure, but I'm just saying, imagine a horde of that size. Man, look like a fucking juggernaut from State of Decay. This man's like Shaquille O'Neal and Larry the Bird put together. But either way, the fact that this man killed him, okay, I can understand. Okay, listen, boom, one in the head or two, just in case. Okay, I didn't get a good shot, right? Boom, there we go. There you go. He got bit. He got scratched. He's gonna turn. Seeing his size was a problem. I put him down. Sorry guys. Sorry, I had to do it, but he just. Man looked at bloodthirsty. Man looked at just straight up flesh hungry, man, for violence. And I don't blame Daryl for saying, look, you see him look in his eyes. If he give the signal, because I'm ready to put him down. But let's jump into that part when Rick said, open one door. This man open two. And not only that, you know he struck out 3 times, right? 1, he opened both doors, not 1. 2, this man tried to go for his neck, but Rick was on that weave. Instant game. I mean, the instinct. Like, it's like for some reason, I see a horde in front of me, but I'm watching you the most. I mean, my man just weaved that easily. And then he pushed a walker on Rick too. Ain't gonna say shit happens. Really? Like, really now? But hey, he had it coming. That was pure self-defense, and I love how the kid tried to attack him too. Like, come on, man. And I love how, if you didn't run, but I know for a fact, like, if he didn't run, I could tell he was going to get put down. That's why he took off. I can understand that, but hey, that kid had it worse too. Because, well, 1, you was with him the whole way. The other 3, they was not. Alright? They was not. They wasn't part of that. But I kind of respect Oscar though. I really do, cause he did say I never begged for my life, and I'm not gonna start now. So like, yeah, that's a real one right there. I would keep him. I would, because he a real one. I can see, like, I know it probably is where it might be a betrayal or something. I don't know, but if it ain't, he's a real one. I've never pleaded for my life, and I ain't gonna start now. So go ahead, end it right now. Still gonna look in the eye, still to this day. But still, though, man, that kid had it. That kid had it worse. But still, though, that's what happens when we got to deal with hostile survivors. You're not going to be friends with a hostile survivor, especially when you have a group to look out for, and a baby on the way too, and an old man that lost a leg. I'll put you down first before anything happens to them. But jumping into Herschel, my man survived. My man is awake. He just needed a good hour or two, maybe 3 of rest, and there you go. They stopped the bleeding and everything. So yes, we got Santa Claus back. We got Gandalf back. Really, my man Rick. I mean, the thing about it is, it was mostly due to Rick, because if Rick would have never cut his leg off, yeah, he would have turned. He would have been gone. That's as simple as that. But just think. Let's just say that Herschel, what if he got bit or scratched? Just like Big Tiny on the back. Like, for real. And that kid, such an amateur. Like, do you not see where he's scratched and bit? What, you want me to peel his skin like a damn potato? If he was bit on the hand or the arm or something, okay, yeah, we can chop that off. But did you not see that foot that we left behind? My man got bit on the fucking leg. We chopped it off. Big Tiny got scratched on the back. He's done for. If you get bit on a limb or something, okay, yeah, that part's got to go. But if you get scratched and bit on the stomach, the back, that's it. You're done. We can't do anything about that. But damn, man, the fact that I'm gonna say this. The fact that Carl, okay, want to talk about that part. So, my boy Carl, right? He went to go get some meds by himself. Now, if I was in Laura's shoes, which I really don't want to be, but still, if I was in Laura's shoes, and I found out my boy went out there, my child went out to get meds to help someone who really needs medical attention. Now, I mean, I'll be like this. You went out by yourself? You said it was just, wait, there was just 2 walkers? Okay. I mean, it could have been worse. I mean, on one part, I would have said, hey, look, hey, Glenn, could you come to me real quick? I mean, yeah, you got Lori, you got Maggie, you got Beth, and of course you got Carol that's looking out for Herschel, right? So let's say, okay, Glenn, I need your help real quick. So that way, oh, you went with Glenn? Oh, okay, cool. But I can already see right now, she still would have gave him crap to where you went with Glenn? Oh, why didn't you? I could have gone with you. I can see right now, she still would have gave him crap. But if that was me, I don't know, you went by yourself. There were only 2 walkers. That's it? I'm like, my boy, come here, man. Give us some doubt. Boom, there you go. That's how you do it, man. You got meds. You went to get meds by yourself. And even though you surveyed the area, there's only 2 walkers, and and the thing about it is, he had a gun with a silent suppressor. So it shows that he knows how to aim. He's not no innocent bystander. He knows how to take care of himself. And plus, if it was bad, he could have went, oh, guys, I went to go get some meds, but it was too many of them. Okay, he ran back. But if there was just 1 or 2, or at least under 5, I'm sure he could handle that. And he did. And look at that. Carl, MVP to get it, but no, you got someone that's a killjoy. Even though that's his mom, no, still, I would not care. I've been like, yeah, I don't care what she says. You did a good thing, Carl. You did. Good job, buddy. That's what I would have said. I would have said that in the background. Good job, Carl. Good job, man. That's all. I mean, like, really. And the thing about it is, who was going to go get the meds and prescriptions and all that? Who was going to get it besides Carl? And the thing about it is, what if Herschel would have died without those? Think about it. What if? Even though, okay, they stopped the bleeding, but still, you're going to need something. Painkillers, something. What if Carl didn't bring that? What if Herschel would have died right there without those? So, really, what if? That just goes to your mind. What if he never would have gotten that? So, still, Carl, good job. But I ain't gonna lie, little man. Rick and Daryl, they are the dynamic duo. Just the fact, the one little part, the one part that that had my heart pumping, full of energy, was the fact that on that last episode, he told Rick, duck. I'm like, the teamwork. It is always the small things that makes it a big moment, man. I don't know why. It was just that moment. He just said, duck. And he did. He didn't look behind like, what was wrong? He just ducked. That was it. And he told him, you didn't look in his eyes? Yo, give me the signal. I'm going to take care of him. I'm like, Daryl, you don't need to, because I am going to. Don't even worry. Hey, look, do not waste your arrow. I will handle him myself. Man, I'm telling you, if The Walking Dead was a game, I'm telling you right now, open world, Rick, Daryl, everything. But I'm not done. One more thing to talk about is the samurai and Andrea. So, Andrea's sick. This samurai chick over here, I mean, for real. I mean, kind of recognized the sword and the fact that 2 walkers she got with her. And that's the thing, too. Like, I know there's no way you're going to keep walkers like that. Like they're pets or something. So, in my eyes, I'm thinking, must be someone close, right? Because let's say your loved one turned into a walker. Would you let go? Or would you still, like, do what she doing? Have them with you or something. I don't know. But I know the story is going to reveal itself soon, so I am not going to trip about it. But that did kind of get me off guard a little bit, wondering why she got 2 whole walkers as a pet. She cut their arms off and seemed like she cut, like, the bottom jaw to prevent any type of biting, scratching, anything. So, hey, that's kind of a smart thing to do. But other than that, episode end. Okay, so on this episode, which is episode 3 of The Walking Dead, so we got, Merle is back. We got a man named the Governor. And this episode is all about Andrea, Michonne, the Governor, and Merle. So let's jump into Andrea and Michonne. I already like Michonne already, because why? She has a good trait of not trusting people. Like, if I don't know you, I don't trust you. Even if I know your name, I'm still not going to trust you, because there's a certain percentage to where you could betray me. You see how being with Andrea for about 7-8 months, you see that, I mean, I trust you. Like, it's funny how Andrea said, like, you don't ever think about me. Do you trust anybody? Yeah. Why you took so long to answer that question? It's the fact that she has that attitude. She has that look to where I'm gonna fuck you up. Talk to me again. Like, she ain't playing any of those games. She ain't playing at all. And it just, I love how the doc over here is just trying to get information. They trying to get information out of them. But it's like you're coming to a dead end, a straight up brick wall, and he's almost afraid to talk to Michonne because she keep giving him that. Like he afraid to even start a conversation because she giving him that look to where back the fuck off. But the one thing I do like about Michonne is that her guard is up. Her guard is always up. Just because you meet survivors doesn't mean, you act all friendly and everything, or, hey, my name is such and such. I live here. I live there. I have, like, this amount of people. I got this many weapons and all that. Like, really tight-lipped, and I do like that. I like it when someone is tight-lipped to where I'm not telling you everything. The only thing you're probably going to know is my name, and that's only if I feel like telling you. But other than that, you ain't getting nothing out of me but a straight disgusted look on my face. Oh, man, I'm so serious. Andrea said the same thing. Like, man, she would stab you with a fork, and she would. I can see that right now. Her weapon is her heart, and you taking that away from her, she needs that. But to go with Andrea, I can already tell from that look in her eyes, she's already interested in the governor. Already. And what gets me is that you like to date dangerous people. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for you, Andrea. You like to date dangerous people. Shane was dangerous, mentally dangerous. He wanted Lori all to himself. And I mean, of course, I don't think she knew about that. But still, there's like, they're dangerous. Like, even though I don't have to look dangerous, you can feel the vibe to where I don't trust him. The vibe, my instinct, my gut is telling me to stay away from this person. This person is dangerous. But Andrea, that just turns her on for some reason. So, okay, she's one of those type. But let's go to Merle. My man Merle is back. He's working with the governor. He found... Well, no, they found Merle, patched him up. So now he's like a lieutenant or captain or maybe a leader of the security guards or something. I don't know. But, yeah, from the governor, I'm getting that Joan vibe. From the New Frontier and everything. Yeah, I'm getting that type of vibe from him. Like, I go around, I get information, and tell me the location of the settlements and all that, and we will go and do a friendly hello. Pow, 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 pow. Take all their stuff, their food, guns, ammo, medicine, all of that, and bring it to our community so that way we provide for our people. That's the type of guy he is. That's what I'm sensing right now. And I can tell right now, he got to go. He got to go. If I was with Michonne right now, I'll be like, hey, look, what do you think? Should we kill him in his sleep? Because I'm getting this vibe to where he looks like the type to where he can really intimidate you. And did you notice? Did any of y'all notice the way Merle was looking at him? Like he was scared of him. Because if you can tell the difference from season 1, he had that look to where I ain't scared of nobody. But when he is around the governor, he was actually afraid. You can tell the look to where he was afraid of him. Like, the governor's more dangerous than Merle. And Merle, think about it like this. Like, it's like saying Superman is afraid of Lex Luthor or something. Like, how does that make sense? Like, how are you, someone who knows how to fight, someone who knows how to survive, someone who knows how to protect yourself, to where I can handle my own, but someone like him, I'm afraid of him because he's the type that probably kill me in my sleep, probably pop in the back of my head if I turn around. He's that type of guy. I see that now, and seeing how going to the governor, he was talking to the pilot, or basically, right? And he letting him know that, oh, my guys are out there. They're like down this highway due west and all that. And just the look in the governor's eyes is like, tell me where they're at. I'll go get them. Like, this man had I don't know why, but I can feel it from here. This man had an urge to purge. And the fact that, hey, listen, once y'all patched up, Andrea, Michonne, y'all can leave. Hey, look, I can give y'all some food, some weapons, some meds on the way. Hell, I'll even give you a car to where, hey, y'all good. And you know what? From this episode, I'm thinking when he said that, I'm like, bro, he could hunt them down, kill them, and get all that stuff back that he gave to him. I could see he would pull some type of underhanded scheme like that. I could see that. So, the fact that he goes and kills those guys that he said, I'm going to get them back. Man. And here's a what if theory for this. Let's say, right? Let's say, guys, I am the governor. I pretty much run this community. Hey, what do you say y'all join me, right? What if it was like that instead of just pop, pop, pop? You know what I mean? But like, it could have been to where, could have talked about it to where, hey, listen, why don't y'all join us? We're a community. We're not far from here. Your friend is safe. Boom. But I get the feeling that, and the thing is too, now, we all do this when it comes to playing the games, right? If you are seeing a military people, right? It's military. You know they always got the arsenals and the stuff that you need for your people, right? Would you not do the same thing if it was in a game? But if it was real life, would you or would you not recruit them to be part of the group? Even though I'm sure they're probably gonna say, "Hey, listen, we gotta go back to the headquarters and all that." But this man just straight, as soon as he dropped their guard, he popped them off. Damn. So he just doing it for the community, but that is a dark, dark deed. That is so real. And what that soldier did too, that last soldier. Now, I can understand that, okay, let's say he hid. I want to break that part down. Let's say that last soldier, right? Let's say that last soldier hid. Let's say he hid. Everyone took the stuff, right? And they drove back. He will be the only survivor, right? And not only that, let's say he made it back to the community and let everyone know, right? And the thing about it is, what if he told them all? I was there. I was part of that group that you said that our Lieutenant Wells and everything was going to go out and take us to him and all that. Where is he at? You killed us. You killed all of my group. Okay? You killed my men. You killed my friends, the soldiers. You killed them all. I was there. I'm a whole witness. Imagine a theory, alternate theory to where, what if that turned out like that? And Andrea, the people, they all see that. And I can see the guys there. I see they had no choice but to, cause, well, one, I'm getting fed well. I'm in a whole community to where I eat, I sleep, I bathe, I got a weapon, I can patch myself up. I would never get anything good like this again if I just straight up snitched on him that, hey everyone, remember when he said that the biters, the walkers, lurkers got to them? Yeah, he killed them. He ordered us to. He even took the first shot. So I can see they keep their mouth shut in order to get the lovely luxury treatment. I can see that. But this man had a whole collection of heads. And the thing about it is, though, some of them were still alive. 2 of them was from Michonne's known walkers. And 1 was that guy, Lieutenant. This man got a dark, dark secret. Has a loving family. Probably, I don't know what happened to them, but got a dark secret. Like, that's for real dark. That's all I'm going to say. But other than that, Oh man, that almost hurt. That almost gave me a headache, man. But I see now new characters, Michonne and Governor. Those are the only two. Those are the only two I'm going to be focusing on. The rest of them are just side characters and extras. But other than that, nah. I love how got a guy named Crowley, like Victor Crowley. You know what I mean? For those who never seen Hatchet before, go watch Hatchet if you like horror movies. But other than that, yeah, that's all I gotta say about this episode. I'm I'm try to keep this, professional as possible. But episode 4, Walking Dead. So I want to get Michonne and Andrea out the way, cause that break in right there, that unexpected raid. I want to talk about that last. So Andrea wants to stay. I'm just gonna get straight to the bottom of it. She wants to stay there. The following day. What is the following day? When someone be saying stuff like that, it's like you want to stay. That's just it. You want to stay because, well, one, you think the governor is a good person. You feel safe around these walls in the community, which is a community of people, and like it probably be a while before you see, let's say, another community with food, meds, ammo, and all that, and complete secure, right? I mean, look, if you want to stay at the community, you can stay, you can. But I can see Michonne, she does not want to stay. Like, I don't trust him. She was already investigating, knowing that, I did not know walkers could carry guns. Like, so many bullet holes. Like, really? I mean, you see, and the thing is, when you measure a vehicle and measure a walker, right, that used to be human, you got at car doors and everything too. Like, got holes at the car doors. Like, where are you aiming at? Huh? Where are you aiming at? Really? But still, though, Andrea wants to stay. She wants to stay with the governor. Because it's like, I feel at home. Oh, let's go to the coast. Let's go on an island and spend the rest of our lives growing old together and all that. Okay, sure. Yeah, whatever. But, yeah. Just let's jump into people we know and love that loss. T-Dog. He, even though for all that ruckus, he didn't know there was a walker behind him. Because he's so busy trying to close the gate. And the thing about it is, Glenn says it was closed. Somebody opened it. And the thing about it is, I was trying to see a little bit, like it was happening all fast and all that. It looked like someone wearing. It was that kid. It was the kid. It was the kid because, if I remember correctly, there was an axe, right? And seeing that kid, he's the one that did it. You see, he was sneaking around. And the thing about it is, I know those two wouldn't do it. Like, I know my man Oscar would not go to such lengths to do stuff like that. So I know it ain't him. And I know it ain't, Mr. Mustache over there. I know he didn't do it either because, you see, he's trying to be friendly. So it was that kid the whole time. Because it was an axe. And then the longer I set off too, wow. And the thing about it is, what part that didn't make sense to me is that the kid said, this prison is ours. You do realize that there are walkers around here, right? And some even that made their way inside. I'm surprised he survived, though. Must have been another door. But still, though. Now, here's the alternate theory for this one. Let's say Rick shot him in the kneecap, right? To prevent him from running. Then he would have been eaten. You know what I'm saying? But if Rick would have saw him getting eaten, then okay. But he didn't. He closed the door and just heard screaming. and to where screaming stopped. So in your mind, you assume that there's a horde in here. It's just you. There's nowhere to run to. They're screaming and it stopped. So he's gone, right? But no, I need to see, and that one is a slip up for me. To where if I don't see the body, that person ain't dead. Yeah, it could be screaming. Yeah, sure, but is he dead? Do I see him getting eaten on? No. I just hear him screaming. Anyone could scream, make it sound like, oh, this person gone now because the screaming stopped. So no, he survived. But now he dead. But I love how my man Daryl was just, my man was ready, like, like for real Mortal Kombat fight. He was ready to go for the first attack. And man, but the fact that this man here, hey, he's a real one. Because you're a prisoner, he's a prisoner, and you shot the prisoner instead of Rick. Even though Rick put y'all in y'all cell block, gave y'all stuff to be on y'all way and everything. So, hey, I'll say this. I will keep him and the mustache man alone. I would. Because he was talking to Daryl that, hey, look like your motorcycle needs some tune-up. I know bikes and all that. He's trying to be helpful and everything. So it's like I get it. It's random people. Your guard is always up, especially around people that's close to you, right? And it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to trust people. I understand that, but for what he did though, he won my vote. That's plain and simple. But we lost T-Dog, and this man did a real thing, man. But Carol, she's alive. She's alive somewhere. But dang, man, we lost T. Damn. And just now we're gonna just jump into the Carl part. The fact that Lori said you gotta cut my belly open. I'm like, damn. Now, even though she was annoying, she got killed off. Hip hip hooray to those that didn't really like Lori like that. But it's like, honestly, if I would have accepted Lori being killed off, it would be to where, I don't know. Let's say for example, let's say okay, she gave birth to the child, right? Little Shane or little Rick. Let's say, she gave birth, but she dead in the process. Like okay, but that was a lot more gruesome than I thought. I want to say gruesome. Nah. It was just she did what she had to do, and Carl had to finish her off. That's. Even though she was already finished off, she could still, get up and turn and all that. But still, it's just, damn, man. I knew Rick was not going to handle that well. And seeing how Carl looked too, just, man, I knew that, he had to do it. Because Rick told him, I may die, your mom may die. So, I mean, it's going to be chances like this to where you got to do what you got to do. And Rick knew he had to do it. Dang, man. That's rough. I mean, at least saved the baby though. So yeah, her death wasn't in vain. Because I can see that she would have lost. She would have died along with the kid as well. So, and even though Carol knows how to do it and Maggie not that much, she still got the job done. But damn, man. It's going to be dark for a few episodes. I can see that right now, because imagine, you putting your own parent down. That's going to do something to someone, especially a kid like Carl, too. That's going to change some things. That's going to stir something up. Man, that's... Damn. Because I mean, when I first saw the beginning of this, I kept wondering who's laying bait down. But when I looked closer back at it a little bit, someone with the prison outfit. It was quick, but catch a little zoom in, enhance and all that. Yeah, it's someone with the prison outfit. Dang. But yeah, let's make this short for this episode, y'all. This just short. That's all I gotta say about this one. Got a lot more episodes to go. But yeah, I'm just. Man, that just wore me down for real. Okay, so for this episode, which is episode 5 of The Walking Dead, so there's some things I want to talk about, and that is starting with Michonne. Well, I would say the governor. So his wife is gone, which I don't know. She probably tied up too, just like Penny. He loves his family. I see that, but the fact that he kept Penny around though, and the thing about it is, Michonne was close to probably finding Penny. I can see that right now, and I can see he would probably lose his mind if seeing someone besides him finding out about Penny. But Michonne, no. I want to say that if you have been out there for 8 months, 8 months, Michonne, she's used to being out there. She's used to, surviving out there. And you're being around people who is not really used to that, like used to being out there like that. I can, I mean, maybe from other people's perspective, maybe they have been out there like that, and let's say they've been living there for so long to where now I'm changed. Now I don't have to worry anymore because I have walls, I have guards that's looking, over the perimeter of the area to know that I ain't got to worry about danger anymore. I'm safe now. But Michonne, though, she let Andrea know this place is not what you think it is. Like, how am I not making sense when I'm telling you the things that I'm seeing? Like, I have to literally break it down even more. I gotta break it down to crumbs in order for you to understand. And if you still can't understand that, you're a lost cause. That's all I gotta say. I mean, damn, do I gotta break down the details into moleculars, to atoms, to space particles? Do I have to do that in order for you to understand even better? Like, really, I get it. On Andrea's side, I understand that I'm tired. 8 months out there, then in here, it's a lot better. I mean, at first it was like, oh yeah, sure. At first she was like, when can we leave? Then it went to phase 2. We can leave on the following day. What the is the following day? What does that even mean? The following day? Like, what? Now it got to where I thought you said you want to leave on the following day. Now you want to stay. And from her perspective, I completely understand. You out there sleeping, they're moving from house to house, location. Sleeping on the floor, sleeping in like sleeping bags with one eye open to make sure there ain't no walkers around here and me snore or whatever. Cold, smell like doo-doo, manure. They compare it to being in a community to where there's food. Actually, food to where it's hot. I'm eating ribs. I'm eating steak. I'm eating fruit. For God's sakes. I'm eating a fruit salad. Imagine that. Food, a fucking bed, taking a shower, fresh clothes. Got guards securing the perimeter for any walkers making their way towards the gate. I've never felt so safe in my life. And compared to being out there than here, yeah, I can understand that. I would rather stay here and deal with whatever craziness that's happening than be out there hoping I don't die within the same day. Running from a horde, hiding from a herd. I would rather stay at this community. At least I know the governor's keeping us safe. But still though, what would you do if you was Andrea? Would you go with Michonne, knowing that your friend is telling you this place has a dark secret? This place is like twisted, corrupted in a way? Or would you stay and deal with whatever craziness that comes your way. So now, for Andrea, now that she made her choice, and now that she see this strange freaking event, I mean, just seeing Walker, I'm thinking, okay, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that it first showed the walkers, right? I'm thinking to myself, okay, got them chained up. Okay, are they trying to do like a who can kill the most, who can maybe dismember the most or something? You know what I mean? Like, what? But no, they doing a whole UFC. That's what that is. They using the walkers as like the steel cage, and it's getting closer. But think of it as the steel cage as in a lethal way, electricity, like electric fence around, basically. All right. But nah, man. I can understand if, okay, me against Merle and whoever kills the most walkers win. Okay, sure, no problem, right? We can do this. No problem. Because it means us two anyway versus the horde. We can handle ourselves. And hey, Merle got 10 kills. Brownie got like 8 kills. Yeah, Merle's winning. I'm thinking it might be something like that. To where, okay, sure, it's a little competition. But nah. What if they get loose? What if, like Brownie's situation, Brownie got grabbed on, right? He got grabbed on. Let's say that walker got loose, bit Brownie, and I'd be like, are y'all having fun yet? Like how Andrew said Gladiator, are you not entertained? Like a whole out of context. You seen a walker just took a bite out of Brownie's neck, bit him like a whole brownie, literally, and doing the whole. But no, jokes aside though, no, seriously though, Andrea, she's starting to regret her decision now. Now that she's seeing that y'all do this for fun, yeah, even though it's staged, yeah, sure, but this is fun to y'all, and you're teaching them to not be afraid. Okay, so let's say a herd just burst the gate down and like 300, maybe 400 of them make their way inside. Okay, why are they running? Why are they fleeing for their lives? Huh? You taught them to not be afraid of them, so why are they running away? Why are they screaming? Did you not teach them anything? You say you was teaching them not to be afraid of them, but yet they are running in fear. So what's up with that? Like, it sounds like you're lying out of your teeth right now, man. But I don't know, man. I see right now, like, well, it's a really tough choice. It's a really tough choice to where should I went with Michonne dealing with the walkers out there, or should I stay with the governor and be seeing stuff like this? And Michonne, she overheard. There's a research. They're doing a research right now. 10 days. And the thing about it is too, Michonne, she could have killed him. She could have skinned the governor or Philip. She could have skinned him if she wanted to. If they was in the woods, like I said, skinned him. All right, no one would know. But since you're in the Corps and there's guys with guns and all that, okay, sure. But he tried to recruit her, keep this tight lip, a secret between us. Like, nah. But I see now, Andrew gonna know that Michonne was right the whole time. And the reason why is like Michonne said, the governor said we can leave whenever we want to, right? But we got to go through this process. Like, we can just say we want to leave. Oh, you want to leave? Oh, there you go. But no, you got to go through like a process, like a damn interview for a job, like 3 interviews and all that, or 4. Like, we shouldn't have to go through that. If we wanted to leave, we would leave. But the thing about it is though, even if Michonne was even giving out details to Andrea about the place, Andrea would still be saying, I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you talking about. You is not making sense. Like, I just want you to just pop you upside the head. Like, are you being in denial right now? It seems like you really are. Like, just say you want to stay. Just say you want to stay. And you're trying to get me to stay, and I'm telling you, no, I'm not staying. No, I'm leaving. It's as simple as that. Like, Michonne, she trusts her instincts. Andrea, she does not. She just see that, this person seemed nice. This person said good morning. I trust him. Alright. But now we're jumping into the other category. Rick and the group. So they got a baby. Now it gets to where it's even more responsible now. Because we got to go out and get baby stuff. Because now, not only we're surviving and everything. I mean, we're surviving just fine, but now we got a baby. We need to go out and hunt for baby stuff. Baby formula, diapers, pacifier, milk. We gotta go out and hunt. Because now we got a baby to look out for. Carol, she's alive. Because like I said, if I don't see the body, the person ain't dead. So she ran off. But the only thing that was left was, like the headband and all that. Not headband, the scarf and all that. But still, she's alive. She's out there somewhere. But Rick, man, I'm telling you, man, when you deal with someone that looks like they about to snap, if they are twitchy, if their body is like trembling, steer clear. That's all I'm saying. Steer the clear, because you do not want to be in that zone when that person is about to snap. That man, you see what I mean? This is why I say blowing off some steam. And there's a difference. People who don't know, there's a difference between blowing off steam. You're like, quiet. Hardly saying them, but just straight up angry, yelling noises. You're blowing off steam. And seeing that Glenn was trying to calm him down. Nah, man. He's not done blowing off steam. He needs to blow some steam a little bit more. But someone is calling him. It's been a while, or probably first time I've ever heard a phone ringing. Who's calling? Someone's calling them. But other than that's all I gotta say about that. Cause Andrea, you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? If it ain't Lori, it's Andrea. And since Lori gone, now we got Andrea. And I can see now that Andrea's gonna give me a headache. Like, it's like I'm telling you the answer to the question, yet you're still looking at me all confused. Like, what is your problem? Like, do you not think? It's like you think on emotions or something. What is wrong with you? Really? I mean, like, okay, like, you would think, okay, something's wrong with this place, Michonne. What is it? Like, what did you find out? Like, I mean, you're trying to convince me to leave and everything. Hey, let's sit and talk. Like, really, a good 1 to 2 hour talk, and I'm like, so you think the governor's hiding something? You think he is hiding something? Oh, so you looking at the military trucks and all that? You saw bullet holes that was from the door of the vehicle, because we know walkers, they ain't way higher than that, just like us, right? But he got holes at the vehicle, right? Bullet holes. That is suspicious. And seeing that, he got walkers, he got captive walkers, even though he told Andrea. And the thing about it is, he said, I have a good reason, but I'm not going to tell you right now. Does that not let you know there's something suspicious about that? You have a community and you have captive walkers, but you don't want to explain that reason. You want to just skip past that part. Nah, we are talking about that. You just told, and the thing about it is, you didn't even have to tell me, but he did. It's like he told her, but didn't finish telling her. Like, hey, we have walkers here. Well, you got walkers here. Oh, that's not important right now. The real problem is Michonne. Like, you cannot just skip past that man. You better explain why you had walkers here. And Michonne got rid of those walkers. What if they got loose? What if they bit somebody? Huh? Like, where is your instinct? Where? Where was that, Andrea? Where was your instinct at to where you just told me there's walkers and you just gonna just skip that? You just gonna... It's like saying, hey guys, I killed somebody. You did? Who did you kill? Oh, that's not important right now. But the real problem is I had self-defense. Like, no... That part just it kind of it's so many moments you can't really miss, and that part irritated me. That part irritated me a little bit. I'm like, what? Okay, but other than that, yeah, that would be it for this review of this episode. Okay, so this is episode 6 of The Walking Dead. So there are a few things that caught my eye. There are some things that I need to get off my mind. And there is some things that I just gotta say, I just can't believe. So let's start off with the fact that Rick, I can't believe this man was talking to Lori. I mean, at first it kind of confused me that a phone, like it didn't occur to me at first that a phone ringing. There should never be phone ringing at all, because communications like that are down. Like, there ain't no internet, so why would there be connection? Why would there be electricity like that? I mean, I can understand if, like, I mean, maybe, okay, like, let's say, okay, phone is part of the prison and they turn the generator on to where we got lights in here and all that. But still, no, there ain't none. It's shut down like that. It's not like we press a button and the gates are open. No, we got to open them manually and close them manually. But the fact that Herschel, this man dropped a hint and I missed it. Rick told Herschel, I got a call. A call? We never had those types before. We never had that. Got a call from a group saying to save. Did they tell you where? No, they did not. I mean, that would be obvious where we're not going to tell you where we're at, because you might find out where that's at and you might attack us. But when Herschel picked up that phone, he was like I don't hear anything. Like, okay, yeah, I mean, there ain't no one calling, but still, there was like, it's dead. It's not on. So, wait, what is he talking about? And just think, what if he told the group that I got a call? They'd have been looking at each other like, a call? The phone lines are down. They've been down for years. Why do you say that's a call? They're going to be thinking he's crazy. And yeah, he's still, not there, but he had to get a little pep talk from his former wife that you have a baby, you have friends, you have a group, you have a family. Can you do it? Go to them. Go to the baby. You have a future to look out for. Go to that future right now. Like, basically, Rick, wake up. Move on. And he did. He did. That ain't gonna lie. That part got me in the first half of the first quarter. It did got me. It did got me a little bit, but the fact that I'm like, I had to put 2 and 2 together. Like, there cannot be working phone. Can you imagine working phone in the apocalypse? I mean, yeah, we can find a generator. Yeah, we can, make some light and all this and that. But still, though, do you think the other communities would have something like that? Would they even think about something like that? They'd be thinking about food, shelter, guns. medicine. They be thinking about that. Now, like you would think that would be the first thing on your mind, right? But the first thing on your mind is surviving, and that is mostly food and water. Okay, but seeing that he finally like woke up a little bit to where okay, I'm me again. I got my little baby here, but the formula, Glenn and Maggie got captured, and I just want to ask y'all this question. I know people like Merle, but you have to decide like, would you pop him, knowing how he is? Would you? But the thing about it is though too, how would Daryl feel knowing that okay, Merle's still out there, and let's say either Glenn or Maggie shot Merle. Alternate theory. Let's say they tell Daryl, we found your brother. We was on a hunt for more baby stuff and all that, and we came across Merle, and he tried to kill us, and we shot him. Daryl probably leave. He'll probably kill Glenn for all I know. Maybe try to kill Maggie. I don't know. But from alternate theory, if that ever happened, either A, he kills either Glenn or Maggie, or B, he leaves the group. He's gone. And I can see that would make sense. I would not be surprised if he chose either one or the other. Either way, it would make sense. Because it's like, even though, like, you would think that, okay, my brother, he's out there. I need to go look for him. But you notice he has not really looked for him like that. Like he stopped looking. Like he just stopped. Because even though, okay, there are things to do here and there, I'll be like, hey, Rick, I'm about to go find my brother. Right? But it's like for some reason, Daryl knows that if Merle was part of that group, he would cause a problem. And Daryl would have to put him, in line. Like, yo, you need to relax. You need to chill. Because Rick, he's going to get you. And Daryl, deep down, he knows that if I get Merle and bring him back to the group, he's going to try to kill Rick. And since I'm a little attached to Rick, I'm not letting that happen. And I can see right now in another alternate theory. Let's say Merle was back with the group, right? Let's say Daryl went to get Merle. He brought Merle back to Rick and the group. And Merle will be asking Daryl, who do you care more? This guy who handcuffed me to the roof to where I lost my hand? Or me, your big brother? Who would you choose? That's for you to decide. But going to the next category, Michonne. She slaughtered them. Okay, she hunted them. She left a message. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I thought it said like SOS though, but she said go and show the walkers back, as in go back. Like that was a warning to let you know, leave. Like straight up. She straight up assassinated the man. Poor Neil. This man did the mannequin challenge, man. He stayed still. Okay. And the thing about it is, it wouldn't matter because she was going to kill him anyway. She was going to kill anyone that was from the community. Woods Grove. But one thing that got me is that Merle is also lying to the governor, or Philip. Also lying to him. Because it's like, we could still go after Michonne. We get her head, her sword. We could. But since, since she's that dangerous and I almost got myself killed, yeah, let's just say, hey, I got her. She's good as dead. We go home because I'm not going to risk my life. Neil, that kid, he really want to go after her. Because, killed my friends. I'm not letting that slide. This man distracted him. Hey, you hear that bird over there? Pow! Man, how you get distracted? I mean, you would think, oldest trick in the book, but people still fall for that. And that depends on a certain person you're with. But dang, man. Gargiulio. almost sound like saying Gazoo type, but still though, the fact that Michonne grabbed it, grabbed the baby package and made her way back to the prison. And my man Rick, like, what in the world? The fact that Michonne, the fact that she was covered in zombie guts, like, just instinct, she just sliced anything that was close. The fact that they walked past her, she was confused, like, huh, they ignored me? Huh, I see. So, I mean, didn't take long to understand 2 plus 2, but still though, in a zombie apocalypse, hey, I would be literally decorating myself like a fucking Christmas tree all over their guts. Like, yeah, I smell like them, but hey, I could be like, hey, look, I'm about to go get a walker. I'm about to skin them from head to toe. I'm about to wear it like a whole hazmat suit, and I'm about to go for a walk. Hey, what do y'all need? You need something? Need like another gun or some baby formula or whatever? I can go out and get some. Let me just put on my zombie-proof suit and let me go out there. Just straight up. I can jaywalk all I want. Why? Because I know they're not gonna get me because I look like them, right? Pretty awesome, right? But still, Andrew, Philip, those two bumping uglies. I'm not surprised that those two was gonna be, a thing. I was not surprised at all. But I'm gonna say this. Seeing that Merle brought those two back, he brought them back to the community. And since, Glenn said, oh, we're not taking you to our camp. Oh, no, we're going somewhere else. Man, caught them, captured them alive. And I'm just like, you know what I'm thinking? Here's what I'm thinking. Like, here's an alternate theory in my mind. Let's say, okay, you see your loved one. They're in a gun hold, right? Choke, gun hold, right? Okay, let's say, okay, look, don't do it. Hey, put it down. Like, while you're like talking, just straight up pow. But here's another theory. Let's say Glenn shot Merle, right? Just straight up headshot. There's sometimes it happens that whenever you shoot someone that has a gun, headshot or whatever, sometimes they be pull the trigger to where if Glenn would have shot Merle, would have shot Maggie to where pow, boom, 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 because it's like in a way to say this, it's like when you shoot someone in the head or anywhere, their body kind of like tightens up or something. So seeing that would happen to Maggie if Glenn shot Merle in the head, that would have happened to Maggie. Just pow, pow. Just straight up just doing it, just squeezing the trigger to where just something that's, I don't know, like a body locks up or something. So I can see he could have, but nah. Not Maggie. Not Maggie. No. We can't lose that one. We can't lose that one. But the fact that Daryl, man, literally said, oh, there's a walker in there. Oh, we'll take care of that later. But the fact that he said, this is Carol's knife. I know she was alive because I don't see the body like T. And Lori, her body is gone. That walker ate everything. Even the bones. I can understand there, like there's a skeleton or something. But no, this man ate everything. Only thing you see is chunks. Like, I ate as much as I could. I didn't, like, the only thing you see is the blood stains and maybe miniature chunks. This walker ate everything. Like, you know how certain kids don't like to eat their vegetables? This kid ate everything, even the plate itself. I mean, damn. How hungry was you to eat the damn plate too? Jesus Christ. Because I'm like wondering, wait a minute. The body will be right there. The knife, there's the knife right there. And there's that one walker right there in that same room. Just there to where, look pregnant, ate everything. Everything. That's crazy. That is crazy that I can understand, zombies. Yeah, they eat. Usually, to me, they eat until they full and they go off, right? But this one, you see how small Lori is. It's like I'm not surprised. Like you're basically eating a giant French fry, so I can understand this. Like, boom. But you see how T, right? Two walkers, the ones that he saved, Carol. He was a real one. T Dog was a real one. Like even though I'm already dead, I'm still a real one. You know how hard it is to find a real one these days? To where like, take a bullet for you, take a zombie bite for you. Really, like for real. You know how rare it is to find someone who would be the shield. You know what I mean? Like it's oh my god. It's really like finding a gold in the mines. It's like really like in Minecraft. It's like trying to find diamonds, platinum. It's like trying to find that, except if you know where it's at. But still though, Daryl found Carol, and that was her doing. I'm thinking that was a walker trying to get out, but no, that was Carol. She hid there the whole time. Cause I know like there's no way like okay going outside, that's dangerous. So she hid in the room and stayed there. God knows how long. That was like an episode. No, about maybe a good episode or two ago, but still, that's crazy. But either way, that's how I see it. Andrea got herself a new boyfriend. Yay! Not even surprised there. God dang it, Andrew. Why? Just why? I swear it went from I'm starting to regret it, but now it's like now I'm just doing this. And she had one job. She had one job to where I'm a good shot. I'm a good shot. I want to be at the wall. I want to help. But there was a rule. And you broke that rule just like that. Has it even been a day? Has it even been 8 hours, let alone 4? You just broke that rule and now you're not even working there no more. Something that you are good at, you just did up yourself. The girl says she got it. She got it. I can understand, like, okay, I got a gun. I could just pow, you know what I mean? I could do that. But no, let me go down and don't go over the wall. You went over the wall anyway. She had it. And here's what I'm thinking right here before I end this review for this episode. She could have like, hey, do you want me to try? Like, hey, I mean, yeah, you got it, but do you want me to try? I mean, because I need practice and everything. Like, really, you got it. Hey, cool, watch this. Like, yeah, you're a real good shot, Robin Hood. But I'll be like, maybe you should do it like this, but then go back to give a bit more power into the shot. You know what I'm saying? Not just, you know what I mean? Not that's level 1. You're doing this. You need to be like Robin Hood. He goes all the way to level 5. All right. When he shoots, the arrow goes through the skull and probably through a fucking tree. You're shooting it like you're doing target practice right now. But anyhow, that's just gotta get that all out my system for that. Okay. This episode, I got some things to say about this one. And I'm gonna start with from this episode of The Walking Dead. Let's start with the prison. We're just gonna start from the beginning. The prison. Michonne. This ain't the first time that her sword got taken away. But this time there's a perfectly good reason. Okay? And seeing Michonne, seeing that not only seeing they got a baby and everything. I mean, yeah, in Woods Grove, yeah, I see, kids and all that. But seeing like you can feel the vibe coming from them that, oh my God, Carol, we thought Carol died. But look at that. She held out in solitary she did her own solitary confinement to stay alive. I don't know how long she been in there, but she been in there until Daryl found her. And the thing is, let's say Daryl did not even think about messing with that walker that he thought was in there. Could have just like, it's a walker in there. It's already blocked by a body, so whatever. It can stay in there. He would have not gone in there. She would have died from dehydration, starvation. But the fact that Rick seen her alive, like, oh my god. Hello, you ray of sunshine. I didn't think I would see you again. Really didn't. Like, after everything that's been happening, seeing T-Dog gone, you gone as well, Lori gone too. Like, we lost people. So and plus seeing like your little scarf and all that, thought you were gone too. But here she is. And the thing is, she was the only one that knows how to like operate for Lori's, pregnancy, but Maggie did in her place. But the fact that Michonne, she's injured, she was losing blood, she was getting dizzy, and knowing that seeing someone came with a baby package and everything, which, okay, I know what you got this from. An Asian boy, a pretty girl, went to get that too. But since they, tend to the wounds and all that, she's seen that, okay, you seem like really good people because, I can feel that y'all feel like nice people. Y'all really do. Because I can understand, like, you would have gave me trouble, but you letting me know that, oh, this Asian boy and pretty girl, they got captured by the same son of a gun who shot you. But my man, my main man, the wing man, Daryl, just ready. Like, as soon as you even try to do something stupid, put one right between the eyes. But seeing that she told him, though, she told him. And just imagine, she would have, alternate theory, let's say, okay, Merle, she knows his name, and she would have let Rick know, oh, some son of a gun named Merle. My brother did that to you? Wait, my brother shot you, and he's there? He's there at this wood. Oh my god. Imagine the alternate theory running through your mind that what if she told them the name? Rick be like, Merle? Jared be like, my brother? He's where? Really? And just think, she also would have mentioned, oh, I was with this girl named Andrea. Andrea? We thought she died back at that farm. But she's still alive too. She's still alive? And she's there too? She stayed there? Bro, imagine. There's so many scenarios that could have happened to where plot twists. Let's say Andrea, she still would have been up there, on guard duty. And Rick, Daryl, Michonne would have seen her up there. Can you imagine the look on their faces knowing that there she is right there? She don't see us, but we see her. Bruh. Oh my god. And the fact that random stranger didn't even listen, just like, oh my god, who are you people? Why y'all in my house? There's walkers outside? At least I know, okay, someone's in my house. There's 4 people in my house. I got a gun, and you're saying there's walkers outside? Okay. There's a back door. Y'all can get out through there. Simple as that. Y'all trying to get out of here? There's a back door right here that leads y'all right out. And there you go. That's it. But no, he blew this out of proportion, completely unnecessary. I mean, you see Rick trying to be rational. You see that, hey, look. See, I'm putting the gun down. You see my hands? You want to see my badge? It's in my pocket. See my hands? They're going for the pocket. You know what I mean? Like, he was ready to shoot. He was ready to shoot the moment we do something crazy. And he was about to go outside. Like, did he not hear the words the man said? There are walkers outside. I could have understood if he was going through the back door. He's going through the front door. He literally pointed. There's walkers outside. I'm pointing at the door where the walkers are at. And you're running towards that door. Like, you're not. Michonne did what she had to do. You're not listening. not listening. You would think that, wait, there's walkers outside? Okay. Put the gun down. And I can understand if people broke into your house, you would understand, yeah, okay, I would shoot first, right? Even though, okay, they put the gun down. You see Daryl over there. He's ready. That man's in the whole Mortal Kombat pose. Like, he's ready to go for the doggone neck. But you would think that, okay, for real, back door right there. There's, okay, look, there's nobody back there. You can make your way out of there. Boom, that's it. That's it. But let's jump into Glenn and Maggie's situation. Glenn, he's a tough cookie to crack. He won't crumble that easily. Like a normal citizen, yeah, they would have like spilled the beans on everything just to know, stop hitting me. I'll tell you everything. But he still stayed. My man stayed silent from interrogation. My man is tight-lipped. I mean lockdown tight. I mean air-tight container. Like not even letting no air come in there. That's how tight-lipped he is. Even when facing a walker, still he handled it with two hands tied behind his back. This man dealt with it like a champ, man. Even when the governor was about to like pop him off to where like one of y'all is going to give up this camp. This man here for real. Sexual harassment. Like, hey, listen, you gonna talk, all right? Glenn, you can tell the look in his eyes. Like, I want to be like Wolverine right now. I want to pounce and use every inches of these claws and just drive it into your neck. I want to do it to where it's like I'm working out. Like I'm building muscles all right here, just in that neck. I mean, what would you do? I mean, in that scenario, if you got someone like Maggie, what would you do? Like, even though, okay, yeah, that's a gun, but you know you ain't gonna do it because you don't want to prevent her from getting, hurt and all that. And Glenn he did his job. Even though Maggie had spilled the beans, that's a damn good reason, and it's totally understandable. Don't want to see her boy Glenn get shot. And even though in that situation, he still looked at him. Like, I still ain't gonna talk. Like, hey. A real one, man. Just, like, damn, this man took a beating and still did not spill the beans. If he was by himself, I can see right now, probably would have offed him. Probably would have cut a limb off or something. And I can see Philip, he would have did that. He would have damn sure did that. He would not hesitate. But now, even though Maggie she did what she had to do. Like, really. The fact that Philip was like, oh, hey, shh, it's okay. Like, you do realize I'm not going to forget this, right? You do realize you better sleep with both eyes open because I'm going to find you. Someone's going to tell me where your room is at, and I'm going to get you. I'm going to lock the door, and I'm about to do personal actions to blow off some steam, okay? But let's jump into Merle's part. Merle, he's starting to worry. Because now it's getting to where does your loyalty lie? Me or your brother? That is the toughest decision he had to think about. You seen the look in his eyes. That man is scared. He is scared of him. Like, he could have easily said, of course, my baby brother. Like, come on now. Like, yeah, sure, he's within the group, but still, I choose my baby brother over anyone else. But the fact that he put him right there. You see how long it took him? Like, if he said it too, like really quick, okay, but still, we all know. He's about saving his baby brother. You see, he even asked Glenn, he asked that first, where is my baby brother? Where is Daryl? Alright? Where's Daryl? For real. And the thing about it is, here's what I think. That part when he captured them, Glenn could have told him. But the thing about it is, if Merle was an actual good person, Glenn would have told him. He probably would have brought him along to where, hey, Daryl, look who we found. Boom, like that. But since Merle is like that, we can't tell you because, one, we don't trust you. All right? And it's like, really? I could have put in a, and that's the thing, even if it didn't matter to the governor, I'd have been like, okay, here's a proposition for you. You can torture me, but it wouldn't work. You can kill me. That will waste your time to where you never know where they at. And the thing about it is, even though they are showing up, I doubt any of them will tell you. And the thing about it is, think about it like this. We can fire guns, right? We can like have a whole grenade. Just throw one grenade that's gonna be loud enough to draw some walkers from quite a few miles to where you are gonna be dealing with them and us at the same time. But I can see that, bruh, Andrea, if she was on guard duty, they would have spotted her. That's nuts, man. That was nuts. Like, it's so many theories that could have happened. So many what ifs. What if Andrea was on guard duty, standing there watching outside, looking at the perimeter outside? They would have spotted her. What if? What if Michonne would have told them about Merle? What if Michonne would have told them about Andrea? And what got me was that Andrea talking to Four Eyes over there. Like, alright, this your first time seeing this happen. You do realize once they be reanimated, they are no longer human. They are going to go for any type of flesh they can sink their teeth in. And I love how this man was like, did you see it? Did you see it right there? He moved. His fingers moved. Like, he is in denial to where you trying to make yourself sound right. You trying to make yourself sound like, oh, I know it's going to work. No, it's not. And the thing about it is, here's what got me. So, you're trying to, once they reanimated, trying to see if they still human by asking questions. Okay, what if you never tied him down? What if? Like, let's say Andrea did not even okay, you trying to untie him, right? You're trying to untie him to where he can't raise his hand because he's been restrained. Okay, go ahead. And matter of fact, while I'm at it, I could just, take the restraints off his ankles as well while he's moving around trying to attack you. Don't you dare call my name for help. No. This is your research, remember? You're doing this to get some progress, some results. So no, don't mind me. This is your work. I'm just there to watch. I'm there to watch. After he eats you, then I'll take care of Michael Coleman. Nah, I would. Let me play that role. I will put you in the spotlight to where, nah, you want to prove right? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Prove yourself right to where you untie him and he grabs you by your hair and takes a little nibble at your neck, or maybe give you some icky hickeys on the neck too, since you're going to be some rough foreplay or whatnot. Gonna give you the meanest kiss on the jaw. Your whole jawbone gonna be gone. Just to prove yourself that, oh, I'm right about this. Alright, now, I'm telling you, I would let that happen. I would. I really would, since most of these people doesn't seem like, oh, since you're safe, we don't have to worry about danger. Okay. Alright. But either way, they made their way there. They about to do either a rescue mission or it's about to be a whole terrorist hunt. Because we about to drop some bodies. Well, like in Siege, like a hostage and everything, go in there and save the hostage and all that. So yeah, I can already see about to be some bodies there. Got tear gas and all that, flashbang. Man, I would have brought down sleeping gas, grenades, incendiary grenades. Man, I would have been straight up catastrophic in there. Glenn and Maggie's in there. We gotta save them. So I'm about to bring some lethal handheld devices that's gonna go boom and people gonna be screaming. Simple as that. But that is it for this review for this episode. Alright. So this episode of The Walking Dead, season 3, episode 8, I'm gonna tell you right now that the characters from the I'm just gonna start off the fact that okay, we got Tyrese, new character. We got new faces, right? But here's what got me though. Okay, so mom over there got bit on the arm, but seeing that the father had to carry her, and I'm just thinking to myself, why is she being carried off? Did she get bit on the leg too? Did she have a? I mean, from what I seen from that second, she could run just fine. But as soon as she got bit on the arm, that was just get carried off, carted away. I'm like, I can understand, like really, I can understand that. Okay, my ankle it twisted, I got a sprain or something like that, or oh, got bit on the leg or something. Okay, sure, I got to limp away or whatever. But I got bit on the arm and have to carry you away. And see, my man Tyrese had to carry her like a damn. You know how fighters do, carrying the body. We knocked out from the smoke or whatever. Had to carry her like that. Okay, all right. I mean, just some amateurs, survivors. I understand that, but seeing as how they made their way to the prison, new faces, gonna be remembering them pretty quickly. But let me jump into the Woodbury. First question. First question. So, Michonne found his secret room. Michonne found his secret, his biggest secret. And seeing how he looked and everything, like, don't hurt her. Like, you do realize that she's gone, right? I can understand she's like the last attachment to family and everything. Like, you lost your wife, but your daughter, she's the only one that's keeping you sane, right? But Michonne didn't give a damn. She's just straight up, like, right through the mouth. But man got stabbed in the eye. That man gonna be a whole pirate. Alright? And here's right here. Okay. Now, seeing that Michonne didn't really fully trust him like that, because soon as hey, make your way inside. Hey, I'm here to help you get Glenn and Maggie, right? You got them. Now, I'm gone, right? Because I was there to help you. Now, here's what she could have said. And I got the feeling that Rick probably would have stopped her from doing it. Like, hey, I'm about to go and kill. She was ready. She was dead set ready to kill the governor because she was in his office, his room, just sitting there like the Grim Reaper. Like, your time is up once you come through that door. But she heard noises in the room instead. And the thing about it is, I'm thinking she was going to look for Andrea, but it turns out, ain't no point of looking for you. You already chose. But now, back to Michonne real quick. Okay. To the point that she ran, like she disappeared. She was just right behind us. She could have let them know, hey, you got them. I helped you get them. Now, I'm about to go and take out the governor. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, okay, sure. Like, and so, like, where the heck were you? Where were you? Just straight up dished us, just like that. She could have let them know, I'm about to go. And the thing about it is, what if she said, I'm going to find Andrea? Rick and them would be like, Andrea? You know Andrea? Wait, she's here? Like, we know Merle is here, but Andrea's here too? That I did not know. Just think how that story would have played out to where she said, I'm going to find the governor and I'm going to find Andrea. And they'd have been like, looking at each other all confused, like, wait, you know Andrea? Yeah, I do. Now, I mean, think about it. Rick would have got them out of there. Rick, as soon as okay, Oscar, would have took Glenn and Maggie out of there, right? Rick probably would have stayed and probably maybe finding Daryl, cause Daryl he stayed behind, cause he was like waiting for him, but he actually made. I don't know if he was looking for Merle or the fact he got captured. I don't know, but oh my god, the fact that Merle, he said, Governor said he betrayed us. Because he kept asking him, my brother's there too, right? No harm covers him. Doggone well, the governor, aka Philip, was lying about that. Of course not. Like, doggone well, if he killed Daryl, he would do it while Merle was not around. Ain't gonna say, oh, my guys killed him. Well, one of my guys did it. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that now they finally reunited after season one, after within season one of Daryl looking for Merle, now they finally reunited. But now it gets to where this is about to be a whole gladiator, to where fight, blood, kill, execution. But now Andrea, ooh, let me jump into that cesspool of disappointment. The fact it doesn't come to her mind that, I think he's hiding something, because I want to help, and you already know I'm a good shot, so you would think that you need all the help you can get, right? Okay. But no, he's trying to hey, go protect the citizens, you know what I'm saying? But you would think that maybe somewhere in your mind, somewhere in your gut, something ain't right. Something doesn't feel right. That's called gut feeling. Your gut instinct. Like, I'm trying to tell you something ain't right, but you are ignoring all of that. But seeing that she met Michonne, the first question will come to my mind, Michonne? What are you doing here? What happened? But no, just straight up gun, sword, like I already chose. But seeing the heads and all that, you would think that I see heads here. What? What happened? Be the first thing come to my mind. What happened? What happened? I'm surprised she didn't shoot her. You know what I mean? Remember that time she almost killed Daryl that time? I'm surprised she didn't shoot her. I'm surprised she didn't. I'm surprised there was no communication. You can tell Andrew there was nothing to say. I can tell you what's happening, but I don't think that would convince you. But no, now she sees Daryl now. Now it's coming to where, Daryl? They captured Daryl? I mean, yeah, I'm sure I know Merle, but Daryl? I like Daryl. Why did he capture Daryl? Wait. And let's say let's say next episode, Daryl lets her know that, our people are there. We were looking, even better. Daryl lets Andrea know, did you know that the governor, your little boyfriend over there, captured Glenn and Maggie, tortured Glenn, and nearly sexual harassed Maggie too? Did you know that? No, you didn't. You're too busy in bed thinking about what am I gonna do tomorrow in this glorious community. No, you don't think far ahead. You just think about right now. You're not the type of person to where I'm thinking 2 steps ahead. Nah, I'm just enjoying the nice breeze. Oh, look at that vegetable garden over there. Oh, look at that friendly neighbors over there. How you doing? La da 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 da. That's all you're thinking about, just right now. You're not even thinking far ahead. And right at that moment when he said, "Just do as I ask," you would think that, sure, but even though she still was doing it, if it wasn't for that smoke screen, she would have saw Rick. She would have saw Glenn and Maggie. She would have saw Daryl. But she saw Oscar. Escaped convicts, huh? Yeah. Yeah. And just think, I can't wait. It's You would think, okay, even though she was with Michonne for 8 to 9 months, you would think that, well, Michonne hardly trusts anybody, right? But she trusts you. And she's, when someone is letting you know that there's danger lurking around that corner, why are you going around that corner? I'm asking. There's danger to where you could get hurt. You could get killed, huh? Or you know what I mean? Something to where you could get hurt, and yet you're still going around that corner. Like, what are you even listening to right now? Like, I'm talking to you, but what are you really listening to? Hmm? Some imaginary music in your head? What? I mean, like that was like the biggest hint right there. One, you're in the governor's room. Two, there's a secret room. You see heads on the floor. You see a zombie girl right there. She even asked, what was that? The heads? Penny? What was that? I don't think he gave her a valid answer. And even if he did, I think she would still be like one ear out the other. Such a weak link. She is such a weak link. I mean, damn. If there was a vote to where who do you think is the weakest link between Lori and Andrea, it would probably be a very, very close battle. Very, very close. But I think it'd probably be Andrea. From my experience right now, like even Lori would know, right from wrong. Okay? That's why I would think she would know right from wrong to where this ain't right. But Andrea, yeah, I think in my head, I think Andrea will win that to where the weakest link is Andrea. That's what I think. That's what I really think. But still, though, Daryl and Merle, that's a crazy time to be reunited. Mm, mm, mm. So I just want to see now that Andrea knows that Daryl is there, I want to see, is Daryl going to convince her to where this place is dangerous? Glenn and Maggie got captured. You didn't know? The governor didn't tell you that? Oh, I thought y'all was close, like you and Michonne were. That you know what's crazy? You and Michonne been together for almost a year. You and the governor been together for what? 3, 4 weeks, and it's like you just chose his side immediately. Immediately. Like that's crazy. Like that is where the true colors come out. Like really. You haven't been here for hell a season. It has not been a season. And you've been with Michonne for almost 3 seasons. And you chose him over someone that sees you as a partner. Yep, she's a sheep. She's officially a sheep. Like even if she's seen the the light or whatever, you're too late. You're too late. Cause someone tried to tell you, and I bet you if Daryl tells her, if he tells her, she's still going like, I don't understand. I don't know what you mean. What are you talking about? Like just seeing her gives me a headache. Like if it gets worse, I might get a damn brain tumor just from looking at her. I just like no sense of like instinct at all. Like none whatsoever. Like there's danger down there. Why are you going down there? I just told you it's down there. Then you're gonna look at me like, why didn't you tell me? Like just 1, 2. That's all. Just some people need that. Okay. Some people need a good 1, 2. Okay. On just one jaw and the other jaw, upside the head and the other part of the side of the head. You know what I'm saying? Some people need that to just wake the fuck up. Okay, so I don't believe this. I don't believe this. In this episode 9 of The Walking Dead, this let's start on the governor's side. This man gonna tell them, fight you want to prove your loyalty? Show me by killing your own brother. And I knew for a fact. You see how they both looked at one another, right? You see how Merle looked at him like that tells you right there. I don't have to say anything. Just follow my lead. Go, just run with it. All right. You like you know I'm not gonna kill you. You already know that, right? So follow me on this. But damn, man, you're losing like good people really quick. Like Oscar, he was a real one. Oscar was a dead ass real one. I mean for real. If someone puts a gun in your face, you're either A or B. A, please don't kill me. Please. We can talk about this. B, if you're gonna shoot, shoot. I never begged for my life. I damn sure ain't starting now. Like, damn. Like, just for real, like, I got you in a situation, but damn, you got me. Like, straight up by the balls in this, man. Like, how is it that I got you in a life or death situation, but you took control? How is that even possible? Like, you know what? You hired, man. You hired. I like that. I like that passion in you. Oh, God. All because my man Rick was, like, seeing Shane looking like whole Logan over there. But, now, the part on Daryl's, though, I can understand that he wants to save his brother. He wants to. But on that part where Glenn and Michonne wanted to execute him on the spot. Like, hey, calm down. Like, easy. Look what he did to me. You tell me to take it easy? Nah. Move, and I will blast his brains to kingdom come. But for Daryl, though, I can understand, okay, look, I left him once, I'm not leaving him again. And this is even worse, because now he has nowhere to go to. He ain't going to the prison. He damn sure ain't going back to the community, because he's going to get killed. So it's like, either A, he goes to the prison, probably gets killed by Glenn or Michonne. B, he goes back, gets killed by the governor without any hesitation. Or C, deal with the walkers. Sleep with one eye open every night. Or sleep in a motherfucking tree. One or the other. But either way, it's going to be hard for you. Because, like, he damn sure ain't going back to the prison. Like, come on now. He's already starting trouble now. Imagine at the prison. It's like, you do this for what? It's like you want to die. You want to get shot. You want to get decapitated. What do you want? Do you not want to live on this world? Do you want to secretly off yourself? To where I don't want to off myself, I want someone to do it. So let me provoke you as best I could. But Daryl chose. And, you know, it's perfectly understandable because we've had to deal with trouble by ourselves before I met you in the group. Because it's like, even though they tried to make it to where, listen, you don't have to leave. You can still come with us. Me, him, prison. If it ain't him, then it ain't me either. So you got to choose. If I'll stay, but he comes along. And you know, I want to talk about that real quick. So, on Merle's part, I want to break this down. So, Governor, he's upstairs, right? While Merle, is tending to the prisoners to get information out of them, right? Okay. So, here's how this would have broke down. Hey, look, listen, Glenn, I'm here to get you and Maggie out. But I want you to give me false information, like false location, so that way when I tell the governor, he'll let y'all go free. You know what I mean? To where I'm looking for my brother. Look, I may be an ass towards you and everything, but when it comes to my brother, it's number one material. So you can't deny the fact I care. Alright? But help me help you. If you help me find my brother, I will help y'all get out of here. It's as simple as that. Alright? Like, hey, look, let's make a deal. Alright? I know for a fact the governor is going to be like leading his men to where y'all at and kill y'all, just like he killed those damn militaries. He just straight up killed the militaries, took their gear, and voila, he's that type of person. He is. So I'll be like, hey, look, give me false information. I'll send it to him, and boom, we go there. But I know for a fact that if that did ever happen, no, he would kill Merle. But here's the part right here. I give him false information. I will go out there myself. He gave me the information, so I'm going to go out there personally and deal with it myself. I mean, work over a deal to where they join us and they contribute their goods to us. You know what I'm saying? Work out a little trade. You know what I mean? Just make something up to where it sounds convincing to the governor to where, hey, I got this. I'm going to go do this myself. All right? You have other things to worry about, right? So let me handle this load for you. I'll go out there. I take them with me. They take me there. We work out a trade deal, and boom, I come back with information for you. And he never comes back. He never comes back. Just straight up, boom, make up a plan to where it sounds legit, and voila. Find his brother, help him escape, and look at that. If it wasn't for Mer, we never would have gotten out of there. He would have killed us. I mean, like, hey, look, I go there, I deal with Glenn. He gives me information, right? Then I go to Maggie's jail room, talk to her like, hey, look, Maggie, say yada yada yada, same thing for Glenn. I'm here to get you out. All you gotta do is give me false information. I send it to the governor, and I get you two out of there. All right. Now I know you don't trust me, and perfectly fine because I really don't care. I only care about my brother there. But yeah, false information, governor, you two out of there. You know, make it to where I got a gun pointed to y'all backs, yada yada, and boom, you drive and you do anything stupid, I shoot. Bam, there you go. Like, just make it sound convincing. I would have made that sound so convincing, man. To where I'm trying to see my brother. That's all who I care about. Y'all know where he's at. And just, hey, look, drop me off somewhere far. He goes there on his bike, and boom, look at that, we meet up. Simple as that. Simple as that. Like, I'm so serious. Cause look, drop me off right there. Let Daryl know where I'm at, and he'll go there and find me. Boom. You know what I mean? Like, hey, look, I got y'all out of there. You ain't bruised up Glenn. You ain't traumatized Maggie. Look at that. I prevented that from happening. It could have got worse if it was somebody else, would it not? So for Merle, if he would have did that, that would have been to where, hey, look, Merle pretty much saved us. I mean, y'all came to save us, but Merle pretty much saved us. Like, he came with a crazy plan to fool the governor, got us out of there, make it look like, hostage, all this and that, and boom, we're out of there. Boom. And they would have welcomed him because, well, you did save them before we did, and I was not expecting you, of all people, to do that. So, hey, way to go. You did something that it would have took a whole group to do, but you did it by yourself. Inside job. Simple as that. But let's jump into. Let me jump into Andrea real quick. So for Andrea, now that she knows that, wait, Daryl, he's my friend. Wait, Glenn and Maggie was there? Why didn't you tell me? And so when the governor told her that, well, your friends killed 7 of my people. That's who your friends are. So is she going to think that, oh, now they're a bunch of killers now? What? Oh, governor's going to war. What, you going to join him, Andrea, to where you're going to shoot your friends now? I mean, I'm surprised you didn't shoot Michonne that time when he was attacking or almost killed the governor. I'm surprised you didn't. I'm surprised there weren't no conversations with them. Like, what have you done? or what happened here? What's going on? Wait, why are you here? Anything. Anything to start it off, but no, it was nothing. Nothing. How crazy that is? Like, you would have thought that, you would think right there, she would have been gone with her. Like, oh, he did that? Whoa, he kept a walker as his daughter? Whoa, all these heads? Whoa. You know he just straight up lying to her. No, I mean, pretty obvious, right? Just straight up lying to her, and it's like, he's kind of avoiding the question with a lie. He's avoiding the question. But seeing as how Rick... No, jumping into Glenn, actually. Glenn, he wanted blood. Like, if I was with you, I would have shot that mother on sight. Did you not see? You don't know what he did to her. Like, she want to let it go because she knows that Glenn's going to be like that. He wants to blow off steam, and he did a little bit, but it's not satisfying. He wants to be decapitated. He wants to go after him. That's what he wants to do. Oh man, I feel the same way. Like, for real. Like, think about it. Like, the first time ever in your life that you found someone that wants to be with you, and you realize that happened, man, there gonna be 20 guns pointing at me. I'm going to rush in there. I'm gonna rush in there. I'm gonna get a good hit. But just know, I'm gonna get you. You better have eyes in the back of your head, because I'm telling you, you are not safe for me. You thought those walkers are a problem? Oh, please. You have not seen a problem yet. Understand that. Man, he wanted to go back there. Even though he was not even in the good condition, he still wanted to go back there. He wanted that. And then Daryl going to... You can't blame Rick for that. He tried. Daryl made his choice. And the thing about it is... What? You want me to tell Daryl to where, do not bring your brother with us? Is that what you're saying? Oh, no, wait. Even better. Like you said. So you want me to go back, bring Daryl with us, and also a welcome mat from Merle too? You already have history with this guy. You don't like him. So you know Daryl made it obvious. If it ain't him, it ain't me. If he ain't coming, I'm leaving. It's one or the other. So, really, Glenn, what would you do? What, you gonna just force Daryl to stay? You know that ain't gonna work. Like, for real. Like, and the thing is, Merle doesn't like other people like that. The only one he cares about is his brother. So, hey, two against the world, right? But, I want to jump into Rick real quick. Alright, so, so my man Hill, he has trust issues, understandable, and plus he don't want to see other people die too, so it's like, the smaller the group the better, right? So if I bring more people in, it's like, I'll see y'all get killed, and so much death, he be thinking it's on my hands because I made a mistake. I was not careful. I should have reacted quicker. But Tyrese though, yes, I would let him join, but I don't know about those other two. Those other two over there, I don't know about them because they already thinking about taking the place over. Like, you want to go after the woman, the child, the girl, and the old man with the one leg. You want to go after Gandalf. You want to go after Santa Claus. Oh, man, I'm about to bush upside the head with a bag of lumps of coals. About to give you a giant lump upside the head. You going to go after Santa? You want to try to pass Gandalf? Nah, that's not how that plays out, kid. I love how man Tyrese had to stop him to where, thank you, that's really kind of you. Ain't that right? Trying to attack people that's so thoughtful, so kind. Hey, you need anything? Hey, let us know. You want something? You want a bottle of water? You want a fruit basket? Hey, you want some steak? I can make some mean sirloin steak. Oh, there's no need. I mean, look, the thought is what counts, right? And it's really thoughtful of you. But no, you got this monk right here trying to do something where we go either get kicked out or straight up boom execution. Nah, I'm not hanging without you. I'm not hanging with you two anymore. No, for you to think like that, I'm trying to live. I'm trying to survive in here, and these are good people. They patched him up, and you come to that solution. You come to that solution. Even with the damn baby too. What group do you hardly see that has a newborn child there? A kid. A newborn kid. Well, you want to smash the baby with a rock tooth? It's your problem. Like, you're not thinking right now. You know what? You stay right here. I'm going to go down to that abandoned store and I'm going to find a Snickers for you because right now you look like you're really fucking hungry right now and you're not thinking straight. Alright? Matter of fact, I'll get a damn Twix. Get some Kit Kat. Since for some reason Snickers not enough to calm you down, how about I get some fucking Reese's? Reese's cups, huh? Golly. Like, man, trying to get you killed. Nah, like, hey, Tyrese, get him out of there. He does not belong because he's going to get you killed, going to get you in trouble. For real. Going to get you in trouble. But poor Rick. Oh, poor Rick. Like, it's like he didn't want them there. Herschel was like, look, I appreciate you saving us, but you're making a really big mistake right now. You really are right now. So, these are good people. I can tell. Because if Dale was alive, he would have been like the same way. Straight up, two old people, Santa Claus and Gandalf, been letting him know, you got to think about this. They're nice people. They're willing to help. They're willing to contribute to joining our community. You know it's hard. I mean, like, for real, like, going back, remember at that bar where those two guys, remember how that vibe was going to where, hey, take us to your camp, look like some nice people and everything, let us see. Like, just straight up, like, they're inviting themselves into your house. But you got people like Tyrese is saying, hey, listen, when it comes to food, we go out to get our own food. Hey, we stay in our zone, you stay in your zone. Hey, if you need help with another community, hey, I'm your guy. You're like, okay. I mean, he's selling himself to get the job. And he already got the job. But for some reason, we have a motherfucking 20-pound ghost up there staring from the darkness and the light at the same time. How the fuck does that even work? Looking at Rick like a damn serial killer. You know how it is from serial killer. They like Jason and all that. Just, and my man is going out. Man is going out of his mind. I'm thinking like, who's he talking to? Oh, of course, he's talking to her. She's haunting him. Why? They're like, yo, Dad, are you good? Who's he looking at? That man losing it. Man. Damn, man. You hate to see that. Like, when's the last time he ate properly? That's my question for this. When's the last time that man ate properly? It's like 24/7. He is in and out, doing whatever he can to keep them safe. And it's like, it's so much weight, so much food on his plate, and he's getting full, and there's still more to chew. My man needs help. Like, hey, you do this part, you do that part. Hurts to see it too, and plus losing Daryl too, which we know he's gonna be back, but still, it's like, here's the what if. Okay, we already came up to the wrong foot to where I got chained up to the roof and all that. You already have a grudge against me because you've been left for dead and all that. Like, we could come to an agreement, all right? Because one, I don't want to lose Daryl. Daryl is literally family. I know you and me are not really friends and all that, but sooner or later, if I come to save your brother in like the worst crisis, sooner or later you'll see I'm a nice guy too. Like, we should have like talked about it, Like, okay, look, if it makes you feel better, Glenn, I want you to sock him. Michonne, maybe cut a finger off or some shit. I don't know, but just do something to make y'all feel better, but don't kill him. Because if you kill him, then Daryl's going to kill y'all. Then I'm going to have to kill him. Yada, yada, yada. Sad ending. Sad ending. All I say is talk. Just talk about it. Communication. Instead of just barking at each other like a bunch of wild dogs, talk about it. Talk about it. Let's go to a secure location and let's talk. Simple as that. That's all I gotta say for this. Talk. What's wrong with talking? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Now, I want to just talk about this episode, folks, and this is like on Andrea's, the Dixons, Rick. So, on Andrea, so when he told her, look, I trust you to lead this place because people are pretty much now scared of me now after what happened, and you gave them a speech to where, wow, I feel better now. Thanks. But seeing as that, oh, you're not retaliating, this man had a whole gun sacked, loading them up. Okay, retaliation? What? Nah, of course not. You know, dog, if you think to yourself, wait a minute, a group came in, killed his people. He's the governor. He's the leader, right? So if you're a leader of a group and another group showed up and like raided, attacked your group and killed some of your people, you gonna tell me you wouldn't do nothing about it? Come on now. And the fact that Andrea, you would think, well, the thing about it is, she does not know where they're at. Because if she did, she would not have asked. She would have just thought about it to where, I don't see him. I don't see him. Where he at? There, it would just occur to her, the prison. Oh my God, I gotta get there, right? Because if she knew, she would go there. Because the thing about it is, like, okay, you got other people looking out for, this community. You got watchmen and watchwomen there. So, yeah, y'all watch while I go out there and go to the prison. And I ain't gonna front though. I would have had a car. Well, nah, because if I had a car on the outside, someone would have saw it and be like, oh, it broke down or some stuff like that. I don't know. But I would have had a car out there to where, hey, I'm going out there, boom, come back. That's what I would have did. But Andrea, though, if only she knew. And the thing about it is, hardly had time to talk to Dara or anyone. She still didn't see them. But they know that, oh, she's there. She's there. But she doesn't know where he's at. They ain't telling her nothing. Nothing. Nada. Zilch. And that's the thing. Even if they did, what would she have done? Yeah, she'll go there, but really, what would you do? You can't stop him. This man had like 30 guns ready to go to war. Oh, you're not gonna kill them, right? Kill? Nah. Now, look, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just getting this ready for like the next walker that comes by. That's all I'm doing. This man came prepared with a whole plan. Like, I will go in there and like shoot y'all and everything, but nah. Just do a little gunshots here and there. They'll attract them, and voila, let the walkers deal with it. But let's jump into the Dixons. So, seeing as how Daryl, he's been around Rick for so long, and that's the thing. Even if he wasn't around Rick and all that, he's still that type of guy to where like, I'll save you and I'm gone. Simple as that. Like, I'm just doing it because it's in my nature. But Merle, I'll save you, but you better give me a little bit of something, you know what I'm saying, for a little compensation. But damn, Showed man got a little bit of a little whiplash on his back. So Merle was the one that left first because he was going to kill the old daddy-o and everything. Wow. Because if he didn't leave, that would not have happened. But like I said, okay, so seeing as how they showed up, and the thing about it is, Merle could not have like went, but doggone well, I'm not gonna leave my brother again. Like, even though Daryl said that, yeah, that's like, like, damn it, hit me where it hurts. Damn it. Like, I don't want to go back there because they hate me. That that black samurai almost killed me, and that Chinese kid too. Like, wow, man, and I'm like this, like, look, I know that they are going to be trying to kill me, but here's what I wanted to say in this episode. What if Merle makes amends. Like, here's how I can atone for my mistake. I will kill the governor, alright? And you could come with me as proof. Like, I'll go in there, you be in the background watching, and boom, you'll see. Hell, even to make it even better for you, I'll even grab his head to where, voila, right here, killed him, just like that. You know what I'm saying? Since I have no hand in everything, right? Boom, killed him, just like that. I told you, make amends for my mistake, and I did. I killed him. So, are we cool now? Since Glenn wants him dead badly. I mean, just bury the fangs as hard as he can. Because it's like, if Daryl was there, then yeah, it would have been like he would have been in charge because he's like the right-hand man. But Ricky's trying to find Lori. Like, why is that a thing? Why is that a thing? I'm asking you, why is that a thing? Why? Just why? Like, my man got so much to focus on. You already got that thrown at him too. But hey, I ain't gonna lie though. If it wasn't for Daryl and Merle being as reinforcements, Rick would have had a hard time. I mean, my man had no bullets and they were swarming in on him. But dang, man, that's crazy. That's rip to Axel. Like, my man would, why? Like, it would have been, I ain't gonna lie, like, to community, it would have been homey. Think about it. Like, think of it like this. Okay, let's say, for example, we lost Laura, right? Shane would still be alive. He'd be devastated knowing that Lori is gone, but he'll still be there. And those two would have been talking, working out differences here and there, and sooner or later, boom, brothers back. Along with Daryl, triple threat combo. Come on now. And you have Oscar, you have Axel. Like, come on, man. Axel just trying to make him move on Carol because, you know, oh, wait, you're not a lesbian? Well, how you doing today? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, just trying to bond with Carol. But, damn, just straight up, headshot. Damn, man. Like, how is it that when someone dies and I'm starting to like them, why? Why would you take that away? It's like you knew that, hey, if we make this person to where the friendship is strong, let's kill them off the next episode. Cool? Cool. Like I would understand if, okay, you got bit. Okay. Sure, that happens, but it's too soon. That's too soon for that. But seeing Glenn came back and he saw him too, but he realized there's trouble right there. What if? He saw him, right? But he drove after him. What if he drove for real after him, knowing that, like Walking Dead, either A, go after him and pop him, or B, go and kill the walkers that's in there. Because, you know, Maggie's in there, Herschel's in there, little ass kickers in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have, like, choose A or B. I could kill him now and be done with it. And if I do that, I take the risk of losing someone like Maggie or someone that's close to me from throughout the process. But if I chose B, he escapes. What you gonna do? That's all I can say. What you gonna do? A or B on that? But like I said, if I was Merle and I did the things and said the things and everything, the one thing I know that I would make amends to Glenn and Michonne is that, okay, look, if it makes you feel better, you can whoop my ass. Go ahead. Like, if it makes you feel better, go ahead. But before you do, I will say this. I am going after the governor. I'm going to assassinate him, alright? I'm going to go in there, kill him, take his head, and show it to all of y'all that I made my amends for my mistake. Because I know for a fact he is going to kill all of y'all. But if I get to him first, are we cool? That's the question I will be asking Glenn, especially knowing after what happened. Because now for Glenn, even though, okay, yeah, he saw that coming, but on one part, I don't blame him. It's like he wants to do something about it. He really, really does, okay? And it's like, after seeing that image and everything too, seeing her topless, yeah, you would automatically assume in your mind that this motherfucker did the unthinkable, right? Like, I'm going to slit your neck so hard that your head is going to come rolling off. Like, I can understand that be assumed and everything. She don't want to talk about it. He, for some reason, wants to know, but in his mind, he assumed that you don't know what they did to her and all that. So, yeah, I can understand that. I can understand, like, his bloodlust is showing. That's all it is. Like, you're not going there, are you? What? Nah, of course not. Just see him twitching and everything. Just, no, I'm not. That man already thinking about driving past that front gate and straight up letting him have it. Yeah, I mean, it's a little agree to disagree, and Glenn, he's just trying his best to, like, well, since Rick is, not himself and Daryl is gone, I'm stepping up to where I'm filling in the shoes temporarily until, Rick is, back to normal. But seeing how that last part right there, ooh, Rick already knows. Oh, it's on. You came on my doorstep. The thing about it is, it would not have come to that. Now, let me talk about, like, that part right there. Okay, so back at the episode when, Glenn and Maggie was getting a baby formula, right? And Merle was like, where's my brother and everything, right? That part right there where Glenn said, hey, listen, you stay here. We will get Glenn, we will get Daryl for you so that you can meet him here. You know what I'm saying? But I can tell that Merle thinking that, no, you just basically not going to tell him at all. Just, I'm going to be sitting here forever and all that. So I can understand that. Like, could it, here's the thing. Could have came to a agreement to where, okay, look, I will stay here only if one of you stay here. You know what I mean? Because I know for a fact if both of them drove up, if both of them just left and Merle was there waiting, they would have not told Daryl at all. Because they know that if we told Daryl and Daryl would make his way to Merle, Daryl might not come back. So I can understand from that point. So that's what I would have brought. I would have put a theory right there. One of y'all stay here. Okay? One of y'all stay here. So that way you come back for Daryl. You know what I mean? You come back with Daryl. And then y'all go. And then I talk to my brother again. You know what I'm saying? But Glenn knew that now, you are not coming to our little special place. No. If it was different, Merle would have been like, hey, we saved you, we saved your brother, hey, come on in and everything. But now, Merle's the type to where I don't trust y'all. I don't trust anybody but my brother. So, hey, it ain't my fault. But either way, though, that's just how I see it for this episode. Okay, so, alright. On this episode 11 of The Walking Dead, the one thing that baffles me is that after they realize it's Andrea, she should know that, oh wow, it's not like, hey, oh my god, you're alive. Wow, I did not think I'll see you again. Because if it was a different outcome to where she just been on the run, hiding here and there. But the thing about it is, though, it would not have come to that. Because the thing about it is, she would have been at the damn prison already with Michonne. And the thing about it is, though, now, Michonne did not let them know that, oh, I'm friends with this girl, Andrea. Because they would have known, Andrea? Oh, you know her? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we was at this Woodbury Grove and all this and that Wood Grove, whatever. And I was there with her, and we've been together for like 8 months on the road by ourselves and all that. And saw this community, we saw the governor. I had a weird feeling about him, and yada yada yada. He's corrupted. Yada yada yada. He tried to kill me. He sent Merle after me, and what and you know what got me too? It's like, oh, you think you know him? Well, I'm guessing you didn't know he sent Merle to kill me, and he would have killed you too if you would have left with me. But no, you chose to stay by his side. You chose a warm bed over your friend. You chose 3 to 4 days, let alone a week, than almost a year with me. What does that tell you? That you are not trustworthy at all. Not a bit. Imagine you and your friend, we've been friends for years, since childhood or whatever, right? Oh, we cool. We got each other's backs left and right, but as soon as a certain person comes out of nowhere, I like this person more than you. That's basically that. And you know what? You know how this could have changed? At that episode where, Andrea saw Michonne again and saw Philip's secret room. If she would have talked to Michonne instead of doing a whole gun versus sword, stare down. Like I said it before, and I'll say it again. She could have asked her, "Oh my God, what are you doing here? Oh my God, what is this room? Oh my God, what have you done? What happened here?" You would think that, oh, your friend again that left you because you chose to stay over your friend's very strong gut instinct showed up again, and you said nothing. Nothing. And you can tell that Michonne was like, I see where your loyalties lie. It's not the fact that, oh, it doesn't matter how long you've been friends with someone. It's just that you chose this person over your group. And here's what got me right here. You told him I need to go to the prison multiple times. Okay. Now it got to where you're gonna ask the assistant, I need you to do me a favor. I need to go to that prison without him knowing. What do you mean by that? You do realize. Wait, did you forget you told him I need to go to the prison? But now you're trying to pull this little secret mission to where I need to go to the prison without him knowing? I need you to not tell him? Like, what the you mean don't tell him? You told him. So I'm like, who came up with that part right there to where I'm gonna tell you, hey listen, I'm gonna kill this guy. Hey listen, keep a secret between us. I'm gonna kill this guy, and I don't want him to know. Like that part confused me so hard. Like, but you told him. You literally told him. And matter of fact, you told him in the same damn episode. And he even told you, if you go there, stay there. And I get from his part to where, well, they're crazy. They're hostile. They are literally like wild animals. Like, it's like, at first he did not want to do that. But now seeing as how they was and everything, oh, yeah, hey, you know what? Go there, stay there. Like, basically, I'm showing you what I have seen. But you know another thing that kind of bothered me too about her? When Carol explained to her, not even explained, just straight up told her the moral. Wait, Lori? Oh, she died because Carl. Oh, dang. Wait, what about Shane? Rick killed him. But Shane loves Rick, and Shane loves Lori. So what does that tell you right there? And key words, Shane tried to kill Rick. After the Randall thing was, fake and all that, Shane tried to kill, bleeding to death, Rick, his best friend. Because Shane, follow me on this, Shane, Andrew, look at me. Shane loved Lori, Rick's wife. The plot thickens. But why did it lead to where, Rick has gone unsteady, gone cold? What do you mean? Did it go from ear to ear that Carol just said that Shane tried to kill Rick? And adding sprinkles on top, Shane loved Lori. So you know that Rick and Lori are husband and wife. That explains Carl, right? That's how babies are born. And Shane, best friend of Rick, was in love with Lori. And since Rick came back, Shane was jealous, secretly wanted him dead, so that way he can have Lori all to himself. But in my mind, he could have been with Andrea to where, hey, look, Shane's still alive. Oh, look, Andrea, with the group and all that. Hey, look, Rick and Lori, Shane, and Andrea. Oh my God, look at that. I done solved all the problems right now. To where if Shane was still alive, it would have it would have been good because, well, let's see. Rick, Shane, Merle, Daryl, Glenn. Those 5 would have went in there and caused havoc. Straight up chaos in there. If it was Shane versus Philip, I believe Shane would have won that, honestly. I believe so. Especially if Merle was helping too. Or Daryl or Rick. If it's just 2 against 1, they would have won that. Soon as Daryl told Andrew, hey, listen, when you go back to see Philip, let him know I'm going to take his other eye. I'm like, Glenn going to beat you to that, right? Because he has some serious frustration. He wants to unwind after that happened. So he might beat you to it. I ain't going to lie about that one. He will beat you to that if there was an opportunity. But it's crazy that you think they're broken because after what's been going on, you think Rick is crazy. You think Rick is cold. Like, why? Is it because of what he did to Shane? It couldn't be. It really couldn't be because of that. It could not be because of the fact that Rick killed Shane, and those 2 are like brothers and everything. Why would he kill his own brother? I can see right now in my mind, that's what she's asking herself. Why would he do that? They could have talked about this. He wasn't there, and there's just certain people that you can't really negotiate with, and just like Rick said, you want to help us? You want to help us? Okay, help us in there. Let me have a one-on-one talk with him. You know what I'm saying? Let me have a one-on-one talk with him. Like, and the thing about it is, it's like, on Andrea's part, it's like, I don't want people to die, like a meaningless death. I'm trying to get everybody together. That's all I want. To where, look, you guys are all welcome there. Okay, so after what went down, right? So let's say they did go in there, right? Let's say they did join. You do realize seeing Merle and Daryl, they're going to be like, oh, you're not welcome here. We want to see you get killed. You know what I'm saying? So you can't reason with everybody. Especially if they got problems, especially after what Michonne did too. Oh, come on, you already know if the governor had to kill someone, it would be either between Michonne or Merle. And that's the thing about Merle. They welcome, in a way, kind of welcomes him in because, Daryl is the bargaining chip. But still, though, Merle has the experience. Just like Herschel said, he has the experience. And even though, yeah, he might have problems and all that, but he is very loyal to his brother. So at least you know this. At least you don't have a survivor that's joining your group and not secretly hostile, trying to kill you or whatever, steal your stuff. No, he's loyal to his brother. He would not betray his. He would never betray Daryl because that's all he has left as a family. So he's not leaving him alone. He could have left him alone in that last episode, but he did not. Because he knew if I went back, he'll kill me. If I go there, they'll kill me. But I don't want to. After Volume 1 to Volume 3, I've just now seen you again. Now you're going back to the prison. I don't want to go back there, but doggone it. No. I'm not leaving him. I'm not leaving him again. We're not being separated again. Understand that. But God dang it, man. That was just. Oh man, I can understand from Merle's situations where, hey, I chose either be killed instantly or be looked at like I'm about to be killed. And you see, he's trying to make bygones be bygones with Michonne to where what I did was business. It was just business. Because if I didn't do my job, I would be killed. So, hey, now I can understand, let's say he talked to, Glenn that, hey, look, sorry about the old, you know what I'm saying? But look, I had to do what I had to do because if I didn't, I would have been dead and I would have never seen my brother again. So, you have to wear my shoes to where if you didn't do your job, either you would have been killed or he would have killed Maggie. Hey, I got people that I care for too, alright? I'm not just, I'm all me, superior, and I'm everything. I don't need nobody. No, I got Daryl. That's all I need. So, hey. But you know what the craziest thing is? Andrew has been with him since Volume 1. Now I got to where you chose to leave because, they look broken compared to the people at the community because they look so happy, carefree, like neighbors here and there, while I'm guessing in her eyes she see Rick's group look like a bunch of wild, depressing, desperate animals. And that's the thing too, like if I was with Rick in the group and we got separated, I would have tried to I would have been within the community, but after I noticed that, oh my God, Daryl, I would have snuck out right there. I would have escaped right there. Like the moment I see Daryl and y'all trying to get him killed? No. I'm leaving. Like I'm sneaking out with Daryl and the group. Oh my God, you guys! In her eyes, it would have been a way better reunion. To where she'd have been hugging Rick, would have been hugging Daryl, would have been hugging Carl, Glenn, Maggie, but she knew. You got the cold stare, depressing look, to where you chose the enemy. You chose someone that you met in one volume than the people you met ever since the beginning of this show. Ain't that something? This would be like the beginning of Volume 1. You met this guy and this group, and you chose a person from a whole new season than the people you've been with through 2-some years. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like you chose a stranger over family. You chose a warm bed over a friend. You know how sad that is? And there's people like that too. There really is, but I'm not surprised. But I would be surprised if she would have killed him in his sleep. Now let me just say this before I end this review. She would have killed him, right? Just follow me on this. She would have killed him in his sleep, right? Here, or right here, like that. To where you clunk, you know what I'm saying? Or boom, silent kill. And then, while everyone's sleeping or guard duty, I would have found a way to sneak out. I would have, like I said, had a car maybe up the street in the bushes somewhere in the woods. drove it out, went back to the camp, to the prison, and boom, I got a surprise for y'all. Bam, right there. That would have won. That would have won them all over. We about to go kill him, but you did it for me. You did it for all of us. I followed Carol's idea. She told me, hey, seduce him when he's sleeping like a baby. Boom, killed him. And I even took his head to show you proof that he dead. So there you go. So how about now? Are we cool now? Michonne? Are we cool? Glenn, we cool? Rick, we cool now? Got his head right here. And the thing about it is, I see how it is right now. Everyone would have left. The guys, whatever, Brownie, whatever, would have killed them, and we would have had a community as our brand new home. Think about it. Everyone got their own house. Come on, man. Think about it. If this was a Walking Dead game, that would have happened. If the Walking Dead game, open world, I'm telling you, that would have happened. Like, y'all could leave or y'all could stay and we could come to an agreement. Either way, we staying here. The governor's corrupted. Y'all just didn't know. But that's all I gotta say about this review. This breakdown. Season 3, Episode 12 of The Walking Dead. Now, there ain't that really much to talk about. Just knowing that seeing that man, Morgan, again. Crazy reunion. And just to throw this out there, so he lost his boy. Dang. The fact that he lost him. The fact that he lost him too. Now he's, hey, if, I'm telling you, a Walking Dead game, open world, and you see somebody to where they have skills like that, like Dennis the Menace, recruit that person. Like, build up your charisma and recruit that person to where I got someone like that on my crew. Because if Morgan was with them, I'm telling you, that would be crazy. Should have been with them from the start, honestly. It could have been a different story if Morgan was there with them. And think about it like this. Dwayne and Carl would have bonded. Like, for real. Like, you see that, okay, you got Rick, got Morgan, got Carl, Dwayne. Oh, come on now. Like, the fathers, they dealing with it, right? Then the sons, they dealing with it too, to where, like, a whole legacy. About to see, like, a whole new generation right there. That would have been sweet. That would have been awesome to see that you got father and sons got their own moments. Dynamic duo together, or like switching it up to where it be Rick, Dwayne, Morgan, Carl. That would have been nice to where, wow, the bond is real to where, man, come on. You know how awesome that would have been, man. That would have been epic to where the bond is real. Okay? But my man lost it. Like, he lost it, and it's perfectly normal. Rick wanted to bring him along. They just think, could have killed him. Carl could have shot him right in the head, right? But did not. Could have shot him, would have been fatally wounded to where, oh, he's done. But I say he just needs time. That's all I'm gonna say to this. He needs time, okay? But yeah, for this episode, this was all about Morgan to where, hey, wake up, all right? You know who I am. You know the walkie-talkie. He thinking like everything is like not clear, like literally clear. But yeah, I think that if I went back to like season 1 to where he met him that time, and like, hey, you want to come with us and all that? Hey, join me, man. Together we can survive longer. You and me can handle ourselves well. Hey, if you're not looking after your son, I am. Like, hey, I'm looking after my boy. I'm looking after your boy. Vice versa. That way, the bond is real to where we're brothers. Literally, we have each other's backs. We have a clear head on our shoulders. We teaching our kids how to survive. Man, come on, man. Come on, you can't tell me that would have been nice. That would have been nice to see. But that's all. Like I said, that's all I gotta say. But there ain't that much to talk about for this episode. But hey, you heard it here. Next episode coming up. God. All right, I'm gonna be real here. Yeah, there's not really much to say because the fact that this episode, episode 13 of The Walking Dead, Andrea made this. She was trying to make it to where let's all come together because, we're humans. Out there, those are not humans, and that's a threat to us humans. So why don't we talk this out and come to a agreement, right? Okay. The one thing that I will say about Andrea is that there are a lot of things that you don't know what the governor did. And even though you're sleeping with him, and you're surprised that the thing about what he did to Maggie and everything. Like, keyword, he's a sick man. So, what does that tell you? Like, come on. Like, you didn't even know that part. There's like so many things that surprised you that, like, for example, Michonne told you about, I'm guessing you didn't know that he sent Merle to kill me. Would have killed you if you was with me. Oh, you didn't know that part? Oh, yeah. Crazy, right? Soon as he knew about, Maggie's situation, oh my God. So, it just, in my mind, is like, see, in this outcome, I can understand from a point of view to where I can't leave because, let's say, got one of my friends taken hostage, and if I don't do what he asked, then he's going to kill my friend. You know what I mean? Or if her sister was alive and he had her in custody to where if you don't meet my demands or do whatever I tell you to do, then she dies. Simple as that. Okay, I can understand that she has no choice but to. But no, she has a choice. She has a choice. Okay? And it still baffles me that in the last episode, I need to go to the prison. But you're talking to Milton, Mr. Assistant over there. Could you keep this between us? I need to go there. He doesn't need to know. I need to go to the prison. Like, why are you trying to make it a secret when you already exposed the secret multiple times? And now that you went to the prison, it was a kind of a cold, unwelcome feeling. You think they're broken and everything because, they look sad and desperate and all that but besides the Mr. Rogers good neighborhood over here, they in the prison where they barely surviving and all that. So I'm trying to help people. I'm trying to bring them all together. I love how Michonne like the Messiah thing. Like, look, you can't persuade anyone. You can't save everyone with words. You see, you trying to save them. You see, you try to bring them into the group and all that, but that ain't gonna work because they know how he is. Merle knows how he is. And what's baffling is that Merle is there. Even though, like I said, there was a bargaining chip to where, hey, if Merle leaves, I'll leave. Simple thing, right? But no. You would think that, hey, listen, I got an idea to help y'all out. You want me to get you in? No problem. Listen, when everyone's asleep, y'all come in. I pretty much make my way to the room and all that. I'll distract Milton. Here's this. You, Daryl, Merle. Handle it. Boom. With Michonne. Like, me and Michonne will be watching. While you three handle it. Got him. He's dead. Cool. We out of here. Simple as that. And there you go. We all gone. All of us are gone. Finito. The end. And the thing about it is, let's make it look like I'm just throwing this out just in case they think, we got attacked. Oh my God, it has to be those people that showed up, right? Here's my theory to this one. They kill him, right? They get the body, right? Follow me on this. They find a walker or two. They push him to the walkers. While they eat him, we make our way out of there. And then, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say we drag the body on the open road or somewhere in the woods. But I don't know. Someone probably thinking, oh, it must have been them or something. I don't know. But still, though, if you want to help Andrea, that's one way to do it. She could have killed him. She could have killed him before the meeting. You know what I'm saying? She could have left, went to the prison. Like I said before, cut his head off. Simple as that. And that way, boom, we ain't got to worry no more about him. Even though, yeah, the goons will probably come and attack, but what if they find out that, oh, the governor's dead? We don't have to do this anymore. We only did it because he said so. And I mean, really, Milton could be the leader, even though he's not really fight material. He's, little wits and all that. He could be. We don't have to be, secret hostile community. No, we can actually work out a deal. You see when he said, we don't have to do this. That's a slaughter, right? You saying gather a crew, go by that place. When they show up, you kill them all except Michonne. Want her back alive. Like, I mean, from his point, he's thinking about his people, but I already knew he wasn't going to agree to that deal. But you see that a man was already bonding with Gandalf. Like, come on now. And plus Daryl, Brownie, you see they already bonded. They already have that type of vibe to where we could be good friends. The one that's doing this is pretty much the governor. Like, really, we could really make it to where, hey, look, how about this? And here's how this would have played out. Okay, look, I want Michonne, but know this: instead of me killing her, I take her arm or something. You know what I'm saying? Or I take her sword. Hell, she can get another sword. I can make it to where this is her sword. I took her out with her own sword. You know what I'm saying? Took her out, fed her to the walkers. Yeah. That's just to let them know that I ain't taking no chances. You know what I mean? Could have took the sword. You know what I mean? Like, okay, look, she got me in the eye. But secretly, he wants to kill her for what she did to his daughter. You know that, right? For what she did to his baby girl? Oh, I'm not getting her because of this. No. I'm getting her because of what she did to my daughter. She killed my daughter. I'm not letting that slide. Now, maybe if she didn't do that, it would be a little different. You know what I mean? But either way, like, if it wasn't for that, it was because of, I lost an eye. So, and the thing about it is, Carol, Hirsch wants to, like, get out of there. That wouldn't matter. Because he's going to find you, find out where you at, and, going to be probably sending someone to kill you. Just how that is. But for Merle, though, I completely agree. We should have went there. We should have, like, for real, like, okay, they're out there in the front. We could have snuck around to the back, made our way in, pop. You, me, Glenn. But on Glenn's part, that would make it to where, well, if we did kill him, then people I care about probably die. But now it's going to be where we're going to war. So, I mean, what do y'all think? From y'all's perspective, do you agree with Merle to where, should we go there and kill him right now? Because he's there with Rick, and they're mostly by themselves talking. Oh, we can sneak in. We can literally just go at a window. Pow! Right there. Just right there. In fact, we can go in there and jump this man. Me, Glenn, Michonne. We're going to take turns jumping this man. Gonna kill the two guys outside and boom, there you go. No one would know. The only people that know is, oh, I heard there was a meeting at this location and all that. Or either way, how about this? Like, okay, let's say the government keeps a secret, right? Hey, I'm about to go to this location. The only one that knows is you two. But if they killed those two and the governor, no one would know where they at. Think about that. Think of that alternate theory to where no one would know except those two that he brought with him. Killed them, drove off, happy ending. No one would know. It really. They'll be thinking the governor been gone for a long time. Where he at? Oh, probably out there, scouting or something, trying to get some new stuff, new goods, new people or whatever, right? But no, he dead. Because Rick, Glenn, Merle, Michonne, including Daryl, we got him. We got him. Because Merle knows that he can tell you he's not going to do this, but secretly he's going to do that. And then some. But, going to be a war. But for Andrea, though, I will say this. It's like she doesn't know what to do. Like, I'm conflicted to where, should I choose to stay with my new friends, the new people? Should I stay with my old friends? I mean, pretty obvious, though. It's not really something to think about. And for him to say, I want Michonne, even if he killed Michonne, they all gonna die either way because, like the governor, like, look, if I kill this person that's part of your group, y'all gonna retaliate, y'all gonna try to come and attack and kill more of my people, so I might as well just kill her and kill all of y'all as well. Simple as that. To where none of my people die, but the rest of y'all pretty much disappear. Yeah. But the one thing I hate about Andrea is that she asked him a question, right? And all he did was, that's it. That's it. What kind of answer is that? And she's going to say, well, probably works out like, Andrew, where is your sense of curiosity? You asked him a question. Even though he said, okay, yeah, we'll meet back in 2 days, what are the terms? Then, no, like, bro, I'm like, that's not an answer. You chuckled. That's not an answer. What are the terms? What are the terms? That just it's so incredibly sad to where, like, it's like you want to ask, but it's like she's afraid to ask. That's how I'm gonna see it. It's like you're afraid to ask because it's like if I dig any deeper, I might get kicked out or something. Oh no, where else am I going to go? I can't go back to the prison because I chose to leave. But whatever though. That's Andrea. She made her choice, and yeah, not really smart on that one. On this episode 14 of The Walking Dead, there are some things that did catch my eye, like for real. So Tyrese talking to homeboy over here, right? And this sheep is jealous. He got jealous because she stuck to you like glue and all this and that. Well, because I saved her. You didn't. You was shaking in the knees, right? Well, I went and saved her. So you're mad at me because I saved her and you didn't? You have a grudge against me because you wanted to do it, but you was scared? The thing, like, you would think that, okay, you saved you saved my wife because, I wasn't nowhere, like, around like that or something like that, or, like, what? Like, really? You would think that it would be a total opposite, but I guess that stuck to him like glue. I'm guessing that's when the jealousy kicked in. Alright. And the thing about it is, it's like you could tell the difference between a sheep and a wolf. Ty is the wolf. That boy's a sheep. Like, this place is nice. I'm not letting you ruin this. Okay, like I said, I'm going to leave. Like, that's the thing, when Martinez said, he'll send you packing, I'm like, I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that because I get the feeling that send us packing, like, yeah, he'll send us off and all that, and in the woods somewhere. Oh, saw some biters. Oh, they was eating them, and I had to put them down because they got bit. You know what I mean? Like the governor, he can make up any. He can lie so smooth. Like the difference between him and Andrea, his charisma is up there. Like he could lie and just make it sound like he's telling the truth. Andrea, it's like she tried to lie, right? Oh, hey, Martinez told me to tell you that there's a problem over there. But see how Tyrese was like, well, could you bring him over here and we can hear from him? You know what I mean? Like you can see that, hey, that don't work on me, okay? Because most people will be like, oh, okay, sure, but no. Bring him to me and let me hear from his mouth. How about that? Otherwise, I'm not moving from this spot. Like, hey, that right there, that lets you know he's one of the real ones because most people are like, oh, okay, sure. Because sometimes they go with that, oh, well, all right, guess I'll go and let him know that he wanted y'all over here, but you said no. He told me to come over here to bring you there. So, hey, don't blame me if you get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, her charisma was not that high. She was basically rushing trying to get out of there. And you know the thing about it is, you would think that, okay, look, I've seen things that I know I did not like. And since these are new people, I will let them know the things that I saw to where, yeah, maybe talk them out of it, like to where, and you know what? Here's a what if scenario, right? Let's say Andrea talked to them to where, what's going on? Why you leaving? Listen, I want to tell y'all something. Now look, I've been here longer than y'all have. I've seen things, okay, that did not like, and I'm gonna let you know what's number one. This man has a fight club, but he involves walkers as well. You know what I mean? And just think if she tried to lie a little bit, like involve the truth, but slip in that lie to where, oh, there's a fight club, right? Like for entertainment at nighttime, whatever. And there's walkers, all right? There's walkers involved in it. So whoever loses gets eaten, and the crowd goes wild. Come on now. Secret fight club, secret entertainment, where if you lose, you're gone because the governor does not like weakness. If you show weakness, you're gone. And I'm like, think about this. I'm like the first lady, and that's the freaking president of this area, and I've seen what he has done. Like you would think that okay, you try to bluff them, try to distract them to where hey, you guys need over there. They did not leave. Okay, that's when you talk to them. Maybe convince them to leave with you. That way, you and the two would have all made the way back to the prison to where let's talk something out with Rick. And the thing about it is, if she managed to bring those two along to where you convinced us, they would have left. Then the governor would have seen those three, right? Not just Andrew, but three people making their way. And like, do you see what I mean? He's hunting me down. He's trying to stop me. This man's trying to kill me. Okay, like can you see the look in his eye? He is driven on taking me back. I want to leave, but he wants to take me back. I don't want to go back. Why come? Like, does it not tell you anything? Like, for real, like, oh my God. Like, if I'm trying to leave from a group, right, and there's new faces in there, right, like new faces, new people join the group, right, they be thinking, oh, this place is nice. I don't want to mess this up. But you don't know the dark side of this place. I would have let them know. Especially certain people that I know that, you seem like people that I can reason with. Not like the other two that, Ty was with. Not those two. No. They are lost cause. Like, well, I don't really care how dangerous he is, as long as like I'm protected from from the biters out there and staying in this community. I don't even care what he does. And you see that he, like for real, got a grudge, man, for no reason. But let me talk about Andrea in a horror movie in a way, being hunted by the governor or Philip. But I get the feeling, like I said, either between Milton, Ty, to burn the walkers. Now, at that part right there, when he asked him, "When'd you get the gasoline?" Huh? What? Nah, it doesn't matter. But it was Milton. It was Mill. He the one that did it because you seen the look, just straight up, just like the straight up dead stare, like poker face stare. Like as soon as he said, like, you find out who did it? I already have. He did it. He literally did it. Cause of course he would know about it. He's the freaking advisor of the group, so of course he knows about it. And and the thing about it is, he told him to like, look, I know that might have been your daughter and everything, but either way, it's done. Move on. You know damn well he ain't moving on. Michonne killed his daughter. She killed the only thing that kept him from going insane. And the thing about it is, he was relying on MILF to where there's a cure could bring his daughter back. You know what I'm saying? But no, Michonne killed her. He's lost it. He's trying to kill her completely. He's trying to torture her. This man had a whole torture room. The chains, the seat, the ingredients to make a person scream. This man had whole pliers. This man had torture pliers. Like he had everything set up and ready. But what got me so bad was the fact that I had to kill him. Andrea, you know you had that chance, right? You know you had that chance, right? I didn't want to talk about it during the episode because I'm like, you know what? I have to kill him. Really? What made you think of that option? No, for real. Tell me, what made you think of that option after the fact that you saw that kidnap Daryl? You knew that Daryl was your best friend, right? And you know that fight to the death, meaning one of y'all gonna die, and you knew that those two are brothers out there, and you see that they escaped. And the thing about it is, you asked him questions, and most of the time he did not even answer. Just nothing but shits and giggles. What? How is that an answer to you? How is that an answer? This man did like multiple things. Like I'm gonna break it down once the season is over, but yeah, that I'm gonna just end the review right there. Oh my god, this season mid finale. This season mid freaking finale, man. So that's one important character we lost. But let me break this down. Let me break this shit down right now. So when Merle captured Michonne, and Michonne knows like they're like, I know your intentions because you're looking out for your brother and you only doing it because you know Rick talked to you about it and everything. Like I can understand, like, okay, you left the governor, so you pretty much, you know, think for yourself to know what's right and wrong. Okay. Cause you see, like, she showed no ill, you know, anger towards him like that. Cause it's like, you know, could have broke free. I could have killed you, but she talked to him about it like, you know, you can go back. I mean, there's literally, you have a chance. You have a choice right now to go back. And for real, make amends. Like for real. Like, remember what I said back then, right? About about Merle. Like, listen, I can make amends by, hey, look, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna take his head. Voila! Boom! Look at that. The head of the governor of the one that been trying to kill us. Look at it. I got him right here. Like, hey, I get it. I mean, cause it's like, okay, he found you, patched you up, fed you, and sprouting the opposite of Martin Luther King's speech, and yeah, you had like a good life until that day. You saw Daryl, and he said, "Fight to the death," and that right there was like the last straw. Now, normally, yeah, I'm going out doing little runs here and there. Yeah, sure, whatever. But the moment that his brother was involved, everything changed. Everything changed. And like I said, like you either go back to the governor and you die, or you go to the prison and be treated as a devil, an outcast, right? And you see that, and you see the difference that they were slowly growing attached to you. They put up with your crap because of Daryl, and you see that even though Daryl was like, no, I'm gonna make him make things right. All right. But it's like you said, like hey, I've done worse, way way worse. But like I said, if he came back with the governor's head, though, Glenn will forgive him. Rick will forgive him. Like nearly everyone that didn't like him would forgive him, knowing that you killed the man that tried to kill us. Was still trying to kill us. You killed him. You killed him by yourself. I mean, you had no help. You did it by yourself, man. Oh, bruh. What if? Like, let me throw out this one, right? So, back to the breakdown. So after Michonne was saying like, you can go back, I can't go back. Like, why? Why? You like right now? Wait, what y'all need is walkie talkies. That's what y'all need. Two, if you had walkie talkies, you'd have been like, hey, Rick, just want to let you know I got the package and I'm on my way. No, cancel that, cancel that. And like, oh, really? What made you change your mind? You know what I mean? Like a little. I said this too many times. Communication. Like, if something is bothering you, would it hurt you to talk about it? Having all of this build up, it's gonna mess with you. It's gonna make you snap. Just snap emotionally because you got so much bottled emotions that it's too much for you to handle. You keeping it bottled up to where it's gonna explode like a balloon. Too much air. Explosion. What if Michonne went with him instead? Like, oh yeah, you say you want to do this by yourself, only you can do. But here's an alternate theory. Let's say you do this by yourself, but I am there with you as backup, to watch your back. Like, let's say, okay, you want to take down the governor by yourself. Okay, sure. I'll deal with the stragglers outside while you deal with the governor by yourself. Because the thing about it is he had to drop on him. All right, he had to drop on him. He already had time. He had no chance of fighting back because he hardly had the chance to. But what if Michonne was there? What if Daryl was there with him? You know how different it would have been? Here's how this would have played out. A, it would have been to where the governor got beat up. Almost to where they about to kill him, but the stragglers came in, started shooting. Michonne or Daryl and Merle would have ran out of there because they're getting shot at. They run out of there before they almost killed Philip, and they managed to get Philip out of there. He's beaten up and all that, but we know in the finale it's gonna pop off for real. But still, though, I'm just saying, like, what if Michonne or Daryl was there? We all know that the governor would have been killed by then. But still, like I said, a theory. What if he was about to be killed, but they saved him? Because in my theory, to where in the finale, if they killed the governor, if Michonne was there and they killed the governor, or if Daryl was there and they killed him, in the finale it just would have showed that, okay, instead of a grand crazy finale, they all show up, right? Martinez, or Brownie, as he calls him, showed up to where, we think it's gonna be a final battle to avenge the governor, but secretly, unexpectedly, we decided to coexist. You know what I mean? To where now the group is bigger, the group is stronger. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how it could have been. It could have been to where, okay, instead of us fighting to the death, it would have been a whole unexpected ending to where we coexist. And hey, welcome to our neighborhood, our community. You know what I mean? And the fact that Andrew was nowhere near shown in this, though, crazy. But still, that's how I see how that played out. Like, I'm not saying that all the characters that been killed off should not be killed off. If they get killed off, like, especially Dale, think about it, like Dale, Herschel, with Carol, like the elders of the group and all that. Like, people like Dale, to where, okay, you get bit by a walker. Or T-Dog got bit by a walker. I can understand that. I can understand, okay, they got killed off like that. People like Axel, Oscar, you know what I mean? Like, just, nah. Like, okay, you could have got shot, sure, okay. Treat your wounds up. Or like Herschel, got bit, cut the leg off. Okay, he's still alive. You know what I mean? Just make it to where if they die, let them go out, let's say, in a blaze of glory. You know? Like, I'm being eaten by walkers, but I got a grenade. I'm about to take 10 or 20 with me. I mean, really. Really. That's just how I see that, but damn, man. Just straight up gunned down, man. And the fact that Daryl, if Daryl was there, think about how crazy this would have been as well, to where Michonne, Daryl, and Merle together, just those three, because Merle brought walkers there. He brought walkers to distract them because he knows. Of course, he knew that there was going to be a group there to try to like take out Rick's group and all that. He brought walkers there to distract them while he was popping them off one at a time. Now, here's another breakdown for this one. Instead of him popping all of them off, he could have just found the governor, right? Because you see, all of them was busy, right? Could have went there, popped the governor, boom, one shot. Because remember, you got loud music playing, you got walkers there, and you got gunfire. That's straight up loud sounds to where one shot, governor, pow, and that's it. I'm out. I could walk my ass back to the damn prison. Like, hey, I popped him, headshot. I seen it with my own eyes because I'm the one that did it. I popped him right between the eyes while they was fighting off walkers with loud music, like just straight up sound muffled. Created his own sound suppressor, okay? That's what he could have did. That's what I believe he could have did. If he was going to do it by himself, assassination. Popped him off while he's making his way out, and they're still fighting the walkers, and realize, oh my God, the governor got shot. Who did it? He long gone. No one knew anything. Did a whole Hitman 47. That's what he could have did. That's what he could have did. If it was going to be him by himself, he could have did that. Just like, where the governor at? And you see that the governor was shooting him too. You see he was shooting him too, right? To where, and the thing is, he tried though, but the kid got in the way. The kid got in the way. And the walker was there too. The walker was there too. That got the distraction right there. Dang. And like I said, if Michonne or Daryl was there, or both, that walker, pew, you know what I mean? Pew, right there. We got you. We got you. Either Daryl would have took the shot, but no, I could say if that alternate theory was happening to where either one or both was there with Merle, I got this. You watch my back. I'm going to try to take the shot. And we make our way out. Even if they would have saw like the theory, right? Even if one of them saw that, I saw some people went that way. It was about three of them. Even if they saw or knew who it was that did it, it wouldn't have mattered because the governor's dead. You know what I mean? Like really, like really. That's how I see for this breakdown for this episode. To prevent Merle from getting killed, to know that Merle atoned for his sins that he did by killing the governor, by assassinating him. Headshot. I'm out. Merle, come on, man. You can't say that. Oh, you killed him. Oh, all's forgiven. You know, because I was about to go kill him myself, but you did it for me. Yeah. And the thing about it is, got Daryl or Daryl and or Michonne there as witness. If they was there, one of them was there or both of them was there, they would have been a witness to where yeah he did it. Because I was there with him. I called up to him. I saw he pretty much headshot the governor, and that's it. You got witness from Daryl and Michonne. But no, it's like for some reason like in this show, if you bond with a character for too long, they kill him off in like the next season. That's how they do it in this show. That's how they do it. But that's how it is for this mid-season finale for this show.